So if they win another one, that means they're definitely out of the group stages already, which is quite good news. They just need to win 2 matches, and even if they lose versus Egypt, I think they're going to give Egypt a good fight, but if they lose versus Egypt, they're still through to playoffs, which is good
Yeah,
news.
definitely.
Mhm.
But if it's a best out of 3 and they lose this one, which means like they have to play a third match and they lose that one and they won't qualify. But I
Yeah,
have
that
faith.
means... Yeah,
Yeah, I have
if that
faith.
happens, they just have to take 1 game off Egypt, which is definitely possible for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So yeah, they're still 26 minutes in. I'm just watching like on game if they're available or not.
Yeah.
Because I don't have WhatsApp open in the background on their new phones. So
Oh, the tournament gave them phones to play on.
yes, the tournament gave them Xiaomi's 13s, I believe.
Oh dear.
So the only
I
thing
would
that is
struggle.
the
Look,
only
with
thing that's
Xiaomi's on...
downloadable on that phone was the Mobile Legends game because the organization themselves like put up anti-cheat software and shit like that. So yeah.
No,
Man.
I know the Xiaomi's. They aren't bad phones, but
like
No,
someone
they're
like
all
me
good.
who's completely used to using iPhone, might struggle a
that's
little.
the problem. Like
Yeah, definitely.
I would spaz out, for instance, if I had to play on a Xiaomi now, because I'm playing on the S24, right? And this phone is massive compared to that. So just the size difference. How long
Yeah.
beforehand did they receive the phones?
Well, they received the phones on the second day that they were in Morocco, which gave them exactly 1 day to practice on the new phones, which was insane, in my opinion.
That's BS.
But the timing of this of everything is just so rushed, and they had no other choice.
Do they keep the Xiaomis after the tournament? Or
I
they give
don't
them
Oh
back?
no,
think so.
they
No.
actually did add time, dude. Are you serious? Oh.
Yeah, it's because
I
I
don't
think it's
think they
because the
keep the
first games aren't done.
Xiaomis.
The reason why I'm asking is because obviously if it happens that they do go through, I think they're going to stay on the Xiaomi phones. That's probably the tournament sponsor phone, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So it would help them with when main tournament comes if they can keep the Xiaomis and practice on them for...
Yeah, I definitely
while.
see your point, but I also don't think that in the main tournament that's happening later in the year, they'll be playing on Xiaomi solely because it is a much better organized tournament, for one. And honestly, Morocco just didn't put in effort for any of this, bro.
Not at
Everything is
all.
just
Really not at all.
half-hearted.
Yeah, I agree. That's just because I'm wondering, because usually with mobile tournaments, the phones sponsor, like a company sponsors the phones. Because I
Yeah.
doubt they're
So
playing.
we were all under the impression that they got the Xiaomi's because Xiaomi sponsored the event, but Xiaomi did not sponsor the event. So that must have came out of their own pocket, so they're most likely going to ask for returns.
Oh yeah, if it comes out of because Xiaomi's are, it's like I think Vivo is the other South African brand. Then it's because those are probably the 2 cheapest brand phones.
Yeah. So with a proper
Mhm.
tournament, they'll most likely get proper phones to play on. Because these ones are only 8 grams or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, to put it like this, because I think it's unfair towards other countries as well. Because if that was a tournament phone, because Xiaomi is only in Africa as far as I understand, and probably in some
Yeah.
Asian
I think they'll
countries.
go for something more global. Maybe they do Samsung in the later in the year because Samsung is very well known. The whole world knows it. So
It's either Samsung or iPhone, and I think it would
I
go to
don't think
Samsung.
they will do iPhones because
They will
iPhones
not.
are
Yeah,
so expensive.
you need a good model to have it run properly. So and iPhones are really
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, and given the fact that 60% of all phone users don't do iPhone, it's just not possible.
Yeah, because the reason I
Android
said
wins
it.
iPhone by a landslide.
Yeah. So for instance, in the US, I can only if you go to any like cell phone place, you have the choice between only those two phones. I
Yeah.
don't see or Motorola, but obviously we don't have Motorola in South Africa. And I think in Europe it's the same, so it has to be one of those two. I know they did use iPhones for M series like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. But since then, it's been
Oh,
Samsung that's been sponsoring the tournaments. That's why I said it could be iPhone.
yeah.
Or
Okay,
it will be
just
a.
finished their match now.
Okay, they finished. Okay, they win.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
finished their match. They're chilling in lobby. I did not get a message from Luke yet.
Oh shit.
I can message Doof.
Uh,
I don't know if he wants an answer or he will answer me. I doubt it. Because I saw he's also out of match.
yeah. Like I'm trying not to pressure them too much, but they also understand that the community is 100% behind them and would like to be updated.
True.
I'm so nervous, man.
Yeah.
Like they're all in lobby, so it could have been a 1-1. It could be 2-0. I'm not sure.
Could be. Really could be. Just let me know and I'll post stuff on the
Yeah,
announcement.
definitely.
Choose your hero.
Well,
30
I hope
seconds
it
to battle.
was a double victory. I think the main important match, the most important match for them is the Egypt match. Because if they take a game off Egypt, I think it guarantees them to basically reach the finals. Because I don't think, after seeing Morocco play yesterday, I don't think they do. To be honest, I don't think Nigeria will be a problem, and Madagascar definitely not as well. So I think Egypt is basically their biggest strength. This is probably the group of me. We can say like that.
I'm just gonna play some Dota Last Ditch Trainer in the meantime.
They went offline?
Yeah, they're offline.
Are they
They went
offline?
offline, so we can assume it's a 2-0 victory.
Oh, like, yeah, I mean, that could be the other way around. If they're not saying anything, maybe they're ashamed.
I mean,
That's what I'm alluding to.
according to the sheet, like online, they won a match. So if they won this one now, it would mean they won.
Rose, where's the sheet that you're referring to? Or what's the name? So I can quickly Google it. Maybe I can quickly find it.
Let me ask Shy quickly to send the link because I have so many links.
Yeah, share the link to me. Can you share it on Discord?
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Okay. No problem. You in a Dota game?
Oh, Luke is typing.
I'm doing Last Ditch Training. Yo, what's he saying? What's Luke saying?
Okay, Luke says they won game 1 and they're taking a break.
Oh, let's go. That's great news.
Oh, so that was only game 1 finished.
Yeah.
Ask him how good it is. Oh, I think that's...
Yeah, that's also important. That's important.
It's like, is it easy 2-0 coming in, or is it like it was a bit of a difficult game?
Yeah, 50-minute games are not fun.
Yeah, the thing is, it's hard to judge with tournament lobbies because obviously your drafting is you don't know how long they draft.
15 seconds
But
remaining.
it's definitely
Yeah.
over 10-20-minute game. But hopefully they take it 2-0. The confidence should be within now.
If the timer goes up, I'm gonna start a turbo game on Dota.
If the timer goes up, I'm gonna make food.
All right, let's see. Let's see what happened. Oh dear. Well, I mean, they won. That's great news. That's absolutely amazing. Do they? If they get a screenshot, I'll post on the MSA announcements.
So how did they share the screenshots, by the way? Because they don't have WhatsApp on their phones, or do they?
I think they take the
No,
phone.
they
I think
don't.
they take a picture of their rent phones with their normal phones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they did yesterday.
And that makes sense.
See if
Is
they...
they taking a break? That match must have been so difficult.
Yeah, why are they taking a break? That's so odd.
No, they
I mean,
take one after every
there is
match.
the option for a 15-minute break between matches, but the time you actually take that break is if you need to like reevaluate your strategies, which means that they had a hell of a game now because the boys don't just sit down for anything.
Yeah.
It could also be the other team, right? Because they could also be
It
like.
could be.
I mean, yeah,
I
maybe the
think
other
it's
team,
either
maybe the
way.
other team is like kind of like just like, whew, need a sick. Like, what happened, boys?
Like, except the feeling of losing a 25-minute game. It's.
Yeah.
It almost feels worse sometimes than losing a 10 or 20-minute game.
Yeah. No, it does always. Yeah. Losing a close game is much worse than losing a rough game. I mean, that's debatable actually.
Yeah, but for instance, you're more mentally drained, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you lose a 12 to 13-minute game, you're like, okay, no, let's just jump back. We know where we went wrong. But if you lose a 25-minute game, you're like, that was so much time wasted. Mentally, you're a bit drained. I think I could be completely wrong as well. But that's how I feel after losing a long game.
Yeah.
It's worse for me.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't get this fucking website, bro. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it is. It's weird, hey.
It's so weird. Oh wait, I had to send you the link. My
You're a
bad.
fam.
I was just looking.
It's
I was
cool.
just trying to look for the page.
Oh, wait. Did you guys see Egypt lost? Who did they play versus yesterday? They lost a game against Tunisia.
Tunisia.
They
Yeah,
did?
they
Hectic.
did.
Yeah.
Only
So,
one though. Like they beat them 2-1.
no, but it definitely guaranteed that South Africa is they win the next one versus Tunisia. I think obviously if they 2-0 Tunisia, they walking in versus Egypt with a bit more confidence, right?
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. I didn't think that Tunisia would win the game off Egypt. But Group A looks very easy though.
Our boys have a hell of a group, though.
No, it's the hardest group. Like they do need to win Tunisia if they lose 2-0 to Egypt. If they don't, because then it's probably going to go to them. Because then it goes to the winner.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna start a turbo match if there's a fucking. Oh no, we're in.
Are we?
Oh yeah.
Are we?
Yeah. We're in.
Yeah, they started.
All right, let's get this shit started, bro. Oh yeah.
Nice to join you guys here for day number 2 of the African Esports Championship. We're here to kick it off with MLBB, starting with the men's, of course. And this is where it gets a little crucial.
Every time
at this point, right? This is the
every
last
time
day
I
of
see
groups
this, I
that we
keep
have ahead of
looking
us.
for the
And
Mavs in
we
the background, just
some
chilling.
things yesterday. Wait, yeah, there's 3
No,
days.
but
of
we know
play,
they're
actually.
not
Yes, is our
now
last
because
day.
they're not here.
Again, it is
Yeah.
these 8 teams battling it out. We know that there were some games happening off stream yesterday, and so I'm sure we'll have an update of that. But so far from what we've seen, how are we feeling about yesterday? How are we feeling about the teams? We know it's going to be Egypt and Djibouti to start it off today.
Yeah, obviously ecstatic here for the matches that we are going to be seeing up on stage. We already have a Titan in Egypt. We both, kind of predicted them to
Yeah.
win the whole thing here in the AEC. But yeah, I mean, based on yesterday's performance,
Oh,
as
you
well,
guys
Team
watching the
Morocco was
actual
able
live stream?
to
Yeah,
show
it's
Yeah.
open.
great MLBB on the first day of
Yeah.
the group stages, and I can't
What's
wait
wrong?
to see what Djibouti
Wait,
has to
I have
offer,
to open
because
this shit now.
Egypt, Djibouti, we
Oh,
actually
Fluffy,
know the
why don't you
capabilities of
why
the
don't Fluffy
profiles,
stream
right?
it? Because my
Unlike Team
audio is
Morocco,
bugging
we
out.
didn't get to see them in
No,
online
I'll just stream for
qualifiers.
you
So
then, right?
now that we have an idea of what Team Egypt and Team Djibouti can bring to the table, I think it's safe to say that even in the draft, we're going to be seeing a lot of crazy stuff come up.
I think this is
Why
the
are we
perfect
streaming the
patch.
booty
Like,
team?
we've been talking
Oh
about this
my
even back
god,
in the
after
online
yesterday
qualifiers.
you
We were
think
like,
that
you know,
they
this is a
cast their
perfect time for
sights
a
on
lot of
people
these,
who actually
different
know how
countries
to
during
play
the
the game.
qualifiers to
But
get
I said
involved
this
here for
before.
MLBB
I think they're
because of the
giving coverage to
patch
teams
we're
that
in.
are lesser,
It
right?
allows
I think
these
that's
teams
the
to
idea.
make, you know, if they have
You know,
good
give
players,
some teams some
unique
screen time, because if a
strategies
team
to
gets
pretty much make it work.
not
And
like
honestly,
knocked
that's
out
what we've
early,
seen all
they might not
throughout
get
the
any
past
screen time.
2 months.
You
I
know?
think it's been since
But
that
hear me
major
out. This is the
shift in
first time
terms of
South
the
Africa
meta.
got to
And once we
IESF.
take a look at the results here, this is the
True.
results that we have from
Maybe Djibouti as well,
yesterday,
though.
right? So we have the two groups
Yeah.
we were
No,
talking about.
Djibouti's
We did
been
have that
there.
sweep
They were here
earlier
last
on
year.
yesterday.
Were they?
That's what we started the
Yeah.
stream with. We had Morocco there, the home team, going 2-0 against Nigeria.
If anyone
and then
needs
Senegal
screen time,
lost
it's
2-0
South
to
Africa because this is
Madagascar.
our first
And then,
time.
of course, for Group 2,
True.
Egypt
But
gets the
I was
2-1
also
against
thinking
Tunisia.
about
Right,
what
and then we
they're
have South Africa
streaming.
and
It
Djibouti
seems
there
like they're
get that
giving
swept.
each
So
team
Djibouti has to
like a
kind of,
chance to get
honestly,
some
they have to step
coverage.
up in
So
this
like
match. And it's
yesterday they
difficult
had
because they're up against a
Morocco and
team
Nigeria.
like
Today
you
it's
mentioned with Egypt.
Yeah, I mean, we
Djibouti
were talking
and
about which group we thought was the group of
Egypt,
death.
and then it'll be
And
SA and
honestly, it's just
Tunisia.
really hard to decide,
So
right? Group
each team
1,
gets
Group
a
2
chance,
both
you know.
have amazing
Yeah,
teams,
except
and you can
is
see from Morocco and Madagascar,
Tunisia, didn't
2-0,
Tunisia
2-0.
lose
Sets up
yesterday?
for a great
Tunisia's not
match
going
there
to
as
get
well.
another
Can't wait for
round
Morocco
though,
versus
unless
Madagascar.
they're going to
And for Group
broadcast in the
2,
loser
Egypt
brackets.
2-1. So it does leave
No,
a little bit
it's
more
a
of an
it's a round
opening, at least
robin.
for
So
Djibouti to come back here, and for the other
they
teams
have
that
to
did
play each
lose in day number
team
1
best
to
of 3.
step up in day number 2.
I see.
2-1, you can still try to make it a
Yeah.
tiebreaker somehow, some way. We've always
Well, they
seen
better
miracles
Everyone's
stream
happen
like,
the
where is
South
the
in every
SA
African.
single international
stream?
tournament. So, hey, I'm
They better
expecting some
stream the
crazy
SA
things,
versus
crazy upsets
Egypt
to happen
match
here.
tonight
And
because that
maybe it
is the
starts off
biggest
with this
match of the
match,
tournament.
Egypt versus
Yeah,
Djibouti.
honestly, it
I
is.
would say,
It
you know,
honestly
even though we
is.
predicted, we put our
That
predictions
is
out
the
there for
biggest match,
Egypt,
and
but
they would be
I think again that
stupid not
goes
to
to say
stream
like
that.
we didn't have all that information like we saw from Morocco yesterday, but once we saw them, we were like, whoa.
Also, why
You know,
this
these guys
fucker
obviously
get
came to
paid so
play and everything
much?
else. They
For
were
what?
Oh my
great.
god,
Now,
I
as
don't
we
know,
take
dude.
a look at the
Okay,
lineup,
let's see
America?
Egypt. Let's see these boys. Damn, they look Egyptian as hell. I'm not gonna
from the
lie.
online qualifiers when we
Where's
saw
the
them go through
Egyptian?
it.
Any
Shen,
of
Is
them.
it in the
it's
room with us?
Joki, Speedy, Kenji, and Alpha here.
No, we're looking
And
at them
I would
here.
say, you know, if you've
He's
been watching
looking through
competitive
the
MLBB Esports, you are
the
going to see some
tournament
familiar
teams.
faces, some familiar names here, and you've seen these guys. The
I'm
amount
looking
of
for the
experience
Egyptian in the
that they have
Egyptian
had
team,
as
guys.
well individually
What
throughout
do you
the
mean? They all
international
look pretty
stages
Egyptian. Maybe not the
is going to
middle
play a
guy. He
part in
looks
this.
like
And I think, you know, it makes you
African,
wonder,
like
yeah,
African,
if
African.
is there going to be a miracle to happen here? Is Djibouti going to
Rez,
be able to
are you watching my
pull something
stream?
like that?
Yeah, I'm
given the
watching your
fact that
stream.
maybe
Maverick's
not
gonna
as
getting
experienced,
streamed
but
today. I think
we have had the
Mavericks will probably
opportunity
get
to
streamed
talk to
today
some
about 8,
players,
right?
you know, from
That's
Djibouti,
probably
and,
what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
I would say they're
Yeah,
feeling
that's
at least
what's
hopeful,
happening.
you know, and
But
confident
we have to
that
watch
they are
Djibouti
gonna do
get
their
their
best in this
Djibouti
matchup
slapped.
against Egypt.
Yeah.
Again.
Really though.
Yeah.
I mean, like Lysa
Well,
said,
no,
you
we
guys
didn't
have
watch
watched
them get
MLBB
slapped. Now we're gonna watch them
internationally.
get slapped.
Egypt, this lineup
Damn.
has had so many
Try not to be
different
racist
participations,
challenge
I would
here,
say,
looking
you know,
at these
even
guys.
the World
That's
Championship.
true.
So the fact that they're going to be able to bring that experience here.
Samara,
up
you want
against
to
a relatively
identify
new team
as
in Djibouti. But
dark,
we did
right?
see that
So,
they have a lot of their
Samara, give
crazy
us your
picks as well
opinion.
into the African regional online qualifiers.
What?
I remember Swag Boy instantly
Nothing, don't
run
worry.
Shanks,
But,
Dexter,
okay.
and
I never
Nightcrawler.
said
So
it
there's
was.
going to be a
I
little bit of a
said
swap
I
here.
am
where I think
brown.
we saw
That's what I
Shanks in
said.
the
I'm
gold
brown.
lane
Yeah.
in the online
That is
qualifiers, but
brown,
this time,
people.
He's actually going to be moving into the
Yes.
lane, and we're going to have Nightcrawler fill in the gold
Rose,
lane.
have you ever seen how
I think,
Samara looks
again,
like?
this is
Yeah, she
it's
sent
like
me
a
a couple
staple at this
pictures.
point. It's like a staple of ISF.
Tell
Yeah.
me, is she white or
You're always
not?
going to have one.
She is
I
very
know
white.
which color.
There's
I
always an
She is
interesting
very
guy.
white.
Yeah, Swag Boy. But also
Exactly.
with that, you always have number 2, which is they're so dynamic in
They
terms of what role are they going
Like,
to play, what lane are they going to play,
I'm
what
not
heroes are they gonna
colorblind,
play. You know, I
but
think
I'd
that's a
spot
big
you
thing,
in a
and,
black and white
we
room
still see
tomorrow.
it between the men's
Yeah,
teams and the women's teams on how adaptable they are. And honestly,
Okay,
like, even
Rose.
going back
Okay.
to some of the international tournaments we have just been through,
I'm
the
gonna
teams that are
mute
able
because
to do
I
that,
wanna
to
go
like to be able to switch
right
things up on
now.
the fly, sometimes it's
Just
good.
watching while I do
Sometimes I'll
that.
say it's not so good because
Yeah.
then you don't really get the time to kind of settle into
Next
that
year's gonna be
role in that
crazy,
lane
huh?
and then, you know,
Like,
master
because we're
it.
gonna help
But,
all the
Yeah.
teams set up
that is
themselves to
something
get to
that
ISF.
obviously, again, going back to it, that's what Egypt
Gonna
will
be
have
a-
to
it's
do.
gonna be
Plenty
like
of
a-
time to practice the
rushed
run,
at the
they wanna
gold
know it.
mine for all the
They don't
teams
change too
getting
often
competitive
unless
to
it happens to
be
like a
qualified
key
for
strat that
IESF.
certain game, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But with
Luke was
Djibouti here,
telling me if they
going back to what
qualify
they did in
in
online
this
qualifiers, the
tournament,
fact
their
that they could pull
qualifying
something like
matches
that out,
is
like what we saw from
immediately
online
when they get
qualifiers, and the
home, by
fact
the
that we
way.
saw a lot of heroes
Hectic.
that even yesterday,
Yeah,
man, we saw
that's
Layla, by the way. We
insane
saw Layla
because
come
like
out to play, and
most of
just
them
a
work.
Valir
Like they
as
have a
well.
job and they're already
So
taking a
this
week
is the
off from their
groundwork
jobs,
that Djibouti can play with.
and
at
now
least
they have
when
to
we
do
get to
another
game
week
one
later
draft.
in the year.
Yeah,
That's
I think there's
that's a
going to be
lot.
definitely a lot of more
Yeah.
chase picks here in the African Esports
So,
Championship.
like,
Obviously, going
when
up against a
when
top
is
team
the
like
next
Egypt,
matches for the
maybe going for the
tournament?
core fundamentals,
After
going for a
this?
normal draft is too normal for
Like,
Egypt as well.
Tomorrow,
I
until
imagine-
there's
Tomorrow.
matches every day until 21st, right?
Play the meta game.
Yeah, it's
No,
every
I'm
day
not talking for
21st.
now. I'm
And really,
talking about
sometimes
next
the
stage
safest way
when
is the
it's,
riskiest way to
let's
play
say,
the game.
international
So I think for
event,
Djibouti,
right? When it's
especially
not
game number one, they can try to utilize
Africa
game number
based.
one as a platform for
Oh,
them to show up
isn't
with a
that
lot of
also
new
still
C-specs. Maybe
ongoing?
throw a curveball at Egypt and try to make them
No, because
I saw some
think about all these other
I saw
picks
Everything
that
else
something
going
are
about
on,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
usually not possible.
yeah, because
and
I know
play
NA
competitive
has
landscape,
already won their
considering
qualifiers.
Egypt
Their
has such heavy
qualifiers was quick,
favorites.
right? But they didn't
As
even
upsets
fly anywhere
go
for it.
in for some crazy picks. We've seen that many times. I think
Yeah,
just
they have.
earlier
They,
this year
apparently,
against
NACT is going to be
RMC,
online as
the
well.
Zas that wasn't
Yeah,
really
NACT
super meta
is
now
next
he's
came
like
up,
main
and
So
now
they
now
had to
becomes
get it
a
over and done
super
with
meta
before
pick. It's literally even
NACT.
Prio at this
But
point, right?
like when
pick it is,
NA
yeah.
played versus Mexico
It's,
and
I
Brazil,
think
they
so.
complained because they were sitting at home.
We haven't seen it.
We haven't
They
seen it.
weren't flown
And I
somewhere
don't know,
like
maybe
we
it's
were
just
flown
one
to
of those
Morocco,
cases where,
for
you know, some
instance.
teams they've had a little
But
more time
obviously,
to go
I
ahead and
think the
practice
NA
with that
region
fusion
is
pick,
smaller
you know,
than
pick
the
it up
whole of
early on,
Africa.
but I think
So
overall it's
that's
just
probably why.
you can't deny the value that Zask brings to the table early on. Some of
But
the
yeah, I
other
think
picks
the
too, just like I
main
said, with
tournament is
Terizla
probably in
even,
December
you know,
month.
Terizla,
But I think that's the same
XP
time
lane.
as
I don't know,
M
man. Do you
series,
feel
which
like
that's why I'm asking.
the
Do you know
XP
when the
lane
main
has
tournament is?
just
I have
would say the
absolutely no
least
idea.
amount of
I'm just a
flexibility
girl.
and variety right now?
I do things by
I
the
gotta
week.
agree, you know, it's kind of a give and take.
Okay.
Previously, we had
Mirko
the
and
jungle as the
Naisu, they're
most
forced to talk
core
about
role.
meta
It's
because they don't know
literally
enough about the
stretches
teams.
and all about the utility
I
jungles.
can
Now,
look
think
through it.
that has really shifted into the XP.
To be
Now we're
fair,
seeing a lot more
Mirko
utility
did
XP,
play
all these
once upon a
enablers
time.
and engagers, but it does seem like for
What do you
Egypt
mean?
No, not
that
Mirko.
this
What's the
year,
other one?
they're gonna actually ban out the Johnson.
Nice.
He did play
It's
the
gonna be a
game.
normal
Yeah.
chip ban for Djibouti. This is the
No, I'm
obviously
sure
And
they
then he
play the
did play.
game.
when you
It's
are
just like
playing on the blue
I'm just
side.
saying
This
they're
is why the blue
forced to
side is so
talk about
expensive, even
meta
though
instead of
the
the specific
last few
teams right now.
tournaments
Is
that
my
we've
point.
casted,
Yeah, but
blue
you're-
side has
But
had a
yeah, 'cause they don't
tremendous win
know
rate. I
these
think it's
people,
over
I
man.
know.
60,
So like, we'll get
40%
me in
for
there.
meta. And it's because you can actually go and ban out a whole lot of the
That's fine.
respect bans.
They
So
do know
just
quite a lot
bans
about the teams.
towards heroes you don't wanna go up
On
against.
their
Meanwhile,
defense,
for
they
Red
did
side,
cast the
you are
qualifiers.
forced
So.
to go for the meta bans. Chip,
Yeah.
Juicin, Zask.
Like, do you
I think-
remember
I don't
when
know if they're gonna
we were
actually go
doing
that
our
route because,
qualifying
like you
matches
mentioned,
and
it's
when the guys pulled
typically
out
you don't see the Amon
Hulkert and
Johnson being
fucking
banned,
Ian?
right?
Not at all.
Like,
it
even
goes
the
to the
two
fact
of them were
what is the
stunned.
game
Like,
plan
they
for both
know
the
their
teams here.
shit and they're
We can
like,
already
what the
have a
fuck?
certain
But
expectation for
we
Egypt.
somehow
Djibouti, on
pulled
the
it
other hand,
off
I'm
and we're like,
wondering,
ah.
because when we're talking about
Yeah,
how
yeah.
long was it for
Oh,
Bong?
Mav's
should
not
have
in the
lost.
second
Was
game,
that
by the
more
way.
than
Oh,
I
let's
mean,
go.
2 months.
Nice.
2 months.
Two
Yeah,
months.
5 minutes
So
in.
they had so much information
Nice.
to
Nice.
take on. Yeah, that's a Clint being banned out. So, like, if you're Djibouti here, you
I
have so
told
much
Luke to
information over
send
the past 2
updates to the
months
group
from
instead
your
of
online
just to me
qualifier
because,
run
like,
to
I
adjust your
can't.
playstyle. And I think
I
you're
have
right here,
people
Mirko. It's
everywhere
like,
messaging
there's
me
the Jushin
privately,
ban. So they
like,
take out,
what's the score? What's the score? And I'm
albeit
like,
the
bro, I'm
Navaria,
even
maybe not so
waiting.
much
I promise you, I'm
banned
not
in
in
the first
Morocco.
phase that we see. But I think for Djibouti, like, how do you
But
answer
I
this? Do
think
you
so,
just go with
right?
the wildcard picks,
On Mav's
especially now you
behalf,
see a
I
Ling
think they're doing
being
very well,
prioritized here from
considering
Egypt,
this
and all
isn't the
this
lineup
says,
that they
as soon as
practice
you
with
see that
as
Ling
much.
picked up, especially for
Well,
the
as much
obviously-
meaning
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
long
they want to
term,
end the game
yeah.
quickly.
But they have
want
been
to get
practicing
Yeah.
short term
domination
with
early on.
Shady
They
a lot.
want to get that momentum going.
No,
early on.
but
Yeah.
like,
So
you gotta be-
obviously
if
the
you're Djibouti,
main
it's like,
plan
how do we
was for
slow
Swag
that
to
down?
go
What do we
over.
do? What do we
right?
pick up? Zask is probably
But
the
Shady
best
was
obviously-
already planned Ryan to be the sub, right? So
Yeah,
it's
this
like
is
they
also
sort of knew.
surprisingly classic.
Yeah,
It's a
but
neat
you see, also the
on the
thing with
answer front.
this
Great
is
response,
that
I would say,
the
for Djibouti
guys
here,
who
right?
are
You were talking about the
currently in the
fast-paced
lineup have
nature
been
of the lane,
playing
how it
together
forces,
for
you know, a lot of the
years.
teams. It
Yeah.
dictates
Like
Yeah.
the pace for a lot
actually,
of
it's
the
like
teams.
there
And
was the
I think
days
this
of
is a great
1
response.
HP, there was the
Usually when
days
you want to
of
try to shut down the lane, you
fuck, what
need
was
to
before 1
secure a
HP?
solid
Like they were
mid
all together
duo.
at the
Yeah.
point,
To get
right?
mid
I've said
prime,
this
though,
Swag
before.
only,
does
I
the
said this
same
before,
thing
but
that
I
we
was
were
actually
talking
in
about
a
earlier,
squad
but
with Swag
also
and Doof
what
back
does
in
add to this composition
2018 or
yeah,
something.
is the good
exactly.
flex pick. I think
Like
towards
they
that
know
second
each
phase,
other's
it does seem
playstyle
like for
and they
Egypt,
know each
they
other's
have
dynamic. So it
no
was easier to
intention
just
to
catch
slow
up
the
on
pace
that
of the game. They
dynamic
actually want
rather
to
than
go even
build a new
faster
one.
with a Roger
Yeah.
and a Thamus pick here. So a
So
whole lot of dive, a
it's
whole
not
lot of
too
early fights. And
difficult, but
Djibouti, at
yeah,
this point, they need some
it's
damage
definitely
control. They need
something.
some more
Look on the
members to actually
screen,
soak
it's
up some of this
Google.
damage. And I think if
What
they
is
do want to
that?
put the ETH in Rome, they can go
I think
still
Mirko
for
and them
something
are
like a
talking
Therese
actually about the
like
draft.
XP.
Yeah.
They go for the Yuzong instead, so a bit
They
more.
are
damage.
They are
talking about the
Yeah.
drops,
Slow
aren't
the
they?
tempo
And
down
it's
with
not
the
even a
Yuzong,
graphic on the
and then they
screen
have
yet.
something to retaliate
Yeah, I
with
was waiting
the
for the
Yuzong.
graphic.
Samus and the
Egypt with
YZ.
Yuzong.
I think it's good because going back to it, it's
I
like,
was making a
that's why I'm
joke
leading
earlier
into this
about
draft. I
how
was
they
like,
spent so much
how does
money on
X
Mirko and
do right
Naisu
now? Is it,
Yeah.
kind
to
of
cast here,
closed
but
in where you don't have as
now
many
it actually makes sense why their
And
production's
look,
asked, because that's all they wear their money with.
Yuzong
No
is
Charizla.
Yeah, Yuzong is
Yeah,
typical. No Charizla
definitely.
here, but
Yeah,
Thamus, I feel
I
like he's been
think-
on like that back burner. You know, he's
Yeah.
like one of
Right,
those
because
picks
how much
that,
did IESF
not just
spend
because
on
he
this?
does go
That's what
fire.
you have to
Literally,
wonder
like,
now.
He does.
We already
go
know
through in a lot
Mirko's
of
like
the matchups that you see in the
like
industry.
charges. It's
And
like
not
some
only that,
crazy
you can
shit
actually
like
be, depending on the
$500 a
build,
game
you just have to
type shit,
consider
like generically.
The difference of build paths, right?
To be
Yeah, but
fair,
remember,
he is
that's not
a
enough.
world-announced
Thamus can be built pretty
broadcaster.
No,
different.
no, no. He is
Even
probably
since
he's arguably the most famous
Second
MLB caster, right?
item, at
He-
least for
he-
Thamus.
he is.
English
Typically,
caster,
right?
yeah.
English, yeah.
Pops the-
English.
pops the
English.
vengeance.
You have to
So-
get,
He's
because
actually able to do
be
pretty
agent
good
in
damage
those
while tanking
server
him, just
wise,
soaking it up
like
with
people that
damage,
watch is
you know,
bigger than
and,
the whole world.
Yeah. English caster. You're
This is
spot on.
interesting.
English caster.
This
right?
is what
So,
we were expecting
Mhm.
from Djibouti.
Because
A
I
little
think
bit of a
it goes
curveball.
Mirko,
The
Wolf,
Gatakacha comes through
probably
here.
nice,
Oh
right?
man, you know,
Three
it's
big-
good to see as an
And
then
individual
and then
myself,
NA, you have to give credit to
hero
Wheezy, right?
come up, you know,
Jeff
you
Wheezy.
can choose
Yeah, but
between Gatakacha
obviously
and
they're
Edith.
not
Oh, here we go,
as
there's a draft.
big
It's a
as-
competitive match, but
There's a draft.
we
Oh,
actually
showing
seen this
Edith?
in the
Yeah.
African
Shot
regional qualifiers
from
where we did
Egypt.
it
Oh,
online.
they finally got the
It
graphic
was also,
working.
I believe,
Let's
I think it was
go.
Djibouti that brought it up,
I think
right?
so.
Let's
maybe
go.
Oh, yeah, at the bottom.
Yeah, they got the graphic working. Let's
It's
go.
solid, but like
Screenshot that
With
shit so that
the
I want to see what they banned though. Hang on.
You can see at the top, there's X's, it's kind of difficult to see. Johnson,
Yeah, I'm screenshotting it because like
Imagine Johnson
this is
banned.
information for our guys on Egypt at least, you know.
Yeah.
The best way to do that would just be
Did they ban
Right
a Johnson?
finish off
Yeah, that's
What? They actually did ban Johnson. That's crazy, dude. Oh my
Banning
God.
Johnson, banning Clint, like those two bans already are a bit sketch, and that's Egypt.
Clint's fine, but this Johnson pick is ridiculous.
Who's the
Yeah,
gold
but
lane here?
also,
That's what
like,
I wonder.
they left-
You know, like, is this last
They
pick
left
tell me.
going
me
to be that gold lane
open
option, or
to
will we see something
ban
different?
Novaria. I don't
I was gonna say,
understand.
is it possible that Gatakacha
I can
goes
see
jungle
why
here?
Navaria, like,
This
she
is,
synergizes
you know,
well,
you
but
can only really
not with
guess
anything in
until
their
this
palm.
last pick comes up,
Yeah,
and then we can
exactly.
really
If she
kinda see
synergized
where
well
things
with
fall in
something,
place,
I would
because
completely
with that, you already have
understand.
a lot of
Okay,
tankiness
swag
that-
boy.
You have a
Really
Ling
Edith
and a
Rizzo,
Roger,
then you
you
throw in
fucked.
Gatakacha
Okay,
there.
swag
booty
boy.
We have seen the
All right,
fact
waiting
where
for swag
Gatakacha
boy to
can
come
even go
through.
and be a little variety in his build.
Like,
the
Ling
jungle
Roger,
Scales up really well
very
with
good
some of
picks,
that
but-
magic.
Oh,
No
Oh
way.
my God! Oh
No
my
way.
God!
I
No
mean, it really
way!
feels like they took
No
a page out of what we were talking about earlier
Yeah.
before the match.
Right.
If they were to beat
Monkey.
a team like
I just wanna
Egypt
watch
and
this. I
MLB,
think
might as
I'm gonna
well
go make food.
with those curveballs. And I think they've certainly set up for that.
Yeah.
The sun
Right,
coming in
no
together.
way,
with Gatakacha,
dude.
those picks that
but
I
damn.
think I've never seen.
Thank you.
Not yet. This is
Yeah,
the
we haven't.
debut for
Like,
both Sun
Let's be
and
honest,
Gatakacha, at least in
Lunok's
the offline
ban
stage.
on world stage is already
I
a
would
bit
say
sketch
even
as well.
for any,
Online,
like
yeah.
online, like any
You don't
tournament
see-
so far.
No,
This
no.
is an
This is
interesting mix of
scary.
heroes that we're going to be seeing from Djibouti, and I think they probably
And it's
heard
a Sun
you really well
jungle,
here,
right?
Marco. It's like, you know, if they
Curveball.
want to go,
Yeah, I know,
against
most
a team
likely
like
is,
Egypt,
yeah.
throw
No,
them
'cause
a
they have
big
the YZ.
curveball. And this is probably as curveball as it can
It's
get
got
with the
Tots,
lineup
bro.
that Djibouti's bringing to game now.
Yeah. The thing about the
YZ,
curveballs
XD,
is that it's a
Sun
double-edged sword,
It
though,
is.
right? I mean,
Edith,
maybe you can
MM,
throw the curveball and it can work your way, maybe get an early
Zaz.
lead, or you could give the early
Like
lead
going
over
Edith
to
as
a
your
team
marksman
that's
is
already
already
built
a bit.
snowball.
With a Ling, yeah.
With
like,
a
that's
Ling,
what
I
we're
want the
Roger,
watching.
women's
Vexana
team to
too. I
verse
mean,
the
Edith
booty
Adams, they're
now.
all
There's
there to
no
brawl out
fucking
on the
way.
early.
Honestly,
That's again, it's a curveball with some daggers
Like,
in it, basically.
I'm not
right?
gonna
Like,
lie,
on
this
both
is
sides.
this is
Because
scary.
again, it's in theory you love to see teams test the
A
limits.
Sun?
of the
Good
current
lord.
meta.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
that's so
but
crazy.
Will
It's
this be the
swag
answer? Because we're
boy.
gonna be jumping
This
into
is
the
swag
land
from
of Don here
Djibouti.
in this best of 3 between Egypt
Yeah,
and
but
Djibouti. Bringing
I'm more
both lineups
stressed
to
about.
the table
Oh
here.
wait,
We'll see
Zarsk
which
is going
team
gold lane.
gets the first victory in the best of 3.
So this is
Edith
hyper
Yeah.
carry
Early
Sun?
on though,
Or
jungle's
like, or,
happening, and this is going to be the
So it's
pressure. You
Edith
can already
mid lane,
see Joki
right?
going really good. Whoa!
But
Dexter
how
up
do you
here too,
lose
already already
versus
quite
Thomas
low
on a
against
YZ.
Alpha.
No.
You know, this is
Thomas
an
can't. Thomas
interesting
can fight a
matchup
YZ.
alone
No.
because you're against
That's-
a
Yeah.
Samus like we
Early.
talked about.
I
He's
don't
running
think
No,
around
Samus
early,
is
like-
early as well.
very
Early as
good
well.
now.
You know, so some of
Thomas
that
is so
extra
strong. Yeah.
damage is going to hurt in the early game.
I'm not too sure if Spikeboy was actually
So
able to
invaded
secure the
it,
kill.
Roger.
Earlier, it does seem like the onward and the Earth Shadow will be able to catch Speedy, who's forced to flicker out. Shanks.
Dude,
go
this
for a
this
pick
shot
there,
is
but it
so
does seem like
slow.
Speedy at least
No.
will be able to
Wait,
return
he
back.
doesn't have
Spikeboy
Retry.
gets the
His
purple
Retry's
buff.
still a normal
By the
color.
way, this isn't just a sun in the jungle, but it's also a Zask in
No,
the gold.
his Retry, it hasn't changed
Which color?
Okay.
He
Yeah,
didn't
that's what
buy
we were
boots.
wondering, right? Where exactly would they fall into place here?
He hasn't bought retro
Oh,
boots.
Together with Kenji
Oh,
picking up
nice.
first blood up top.
Oh my
Great
god,
ganks
Kenji with the
over,
moves, dude.
utilizing the
But
kill
I'm
pressure that
being
was
serious.
set
Swag
up
hasn't, the Swag boy
very
hasn't
early
bought
on
jungle
in the game.
boots.
And this is what we were talking about. Again, going to the whole conversation of,
Yeah, because he
you
doesn't
know,
have
when you have an
blood
XP lane matchup, and we're
Ice
talking about
Retry or
experience, too,
what's
look
the
at
other
what they're
one? I can't
doing
even
up top
remember the
lane
other
right now.
one.
They're
Flame.
actually cutting those lanes. Oh, hold on, they might
Yeah.
get something here. Shen, nope, he's fine. Gives him the thumbs
Oh,
up,
they
too.
okay. Got
Pause,
This
this.
is what I'm
pause,
thinking. It's hard to catch
pause.
a Cho.
It really is. Maybe
Thumbs up for
not
Paul.
that hard to catch a Lycan. Now Speedy trying to run away.
No
His name was
way.
Speedy, but it seems Swagboy will be able to catch him with despite
Oh
the Lycan
my
bounce coming
God,
down.
okay.
That's the
I'll
equalizer, but
play.
it does seem
Dude,
like
nah,
Egypt
that's
will
embarrassing.
answer
That's
real
embarrassing.
quick too, getting a kill up top, a good pick off. Now with the Eternal Guard, forcing
Bruh,
out the vengeance from
is
Shanks.
Egypt really this
They get the
good?
vengeance out.
A
Whoa,
turret
It's easy
turret
world
already?
stage.
It's not the
This
fact that
early
Egypt is
on
good.
here,
It's the
going
fact that they're
down
versing
2 minutes into the
grandmasters,
game.
bro. Jeez.
Okay, Monkey's
That's what I'm
dead.
saying.
Kick, that's almost a solo
If I
kill
look at
from
this draft
Shen.
from the side of
around in the mid
Gibraltar,
lane, Alpha getting a kill under
How
the turret,
is-
tier 2
how they
down
losing some
in
of
the
these
mid lane
stats?
too, and it's just complete domination
It is
here.
2 minutes
early
in the
stages of
game,
Egypt.
guys,
No
and they already
turret.
Okay,
lost
already
2
early on, yeah,
turrets.
5-1.
2
They're gonna be
turret.
working
This is
through with the lead that
over.
they have.
It's
So at this
completely
point,
over.
for Djibouti, with this lineup that you brought to the table, you know, you got to kind of start to wonder, where do we find our way back into this
Oh,
game?
one
What
turret,
can we
sorry.
do
Kato was in
to
the way.
make
That's
this
one.
work?
That's one.
And really, when you're thinking about it, it's also partly due to that double-edged sword we just talked about, you know? This is what we were exactly
Average
talking about when
Sun
you're going
player,
against a
bro.
lineup
Like, what
this.
is this?
I mean,
Look at Speedy.
Why is he
How do you
recalling?
find yourself
He's got
to
full
get the ground
resources.
back into
man.
this?
Oh, wait,
Speedy
no,
is-
he's on the other team.
That's
My
just-
bad. I forgot.
he's cutting weight.
Why is
Yeah,
he
that's what
there?
he's doing.
On a Roger,
He's
forcing Shanks to
literally
retaliate in response.
okay,
Speedy
getting
might
late,
actually be
but
picked
how
off here.
stupid is
Doesn't
this?
seem like
Okay,
Speedy's
no,
gonna
this
go
is-
for
this
the
is dumb. This
execute
is dumb.
under the
This is a
fountain.
feed.
Nope. Tries to recall. Shanks is right there.
Yeah, they
Doesn't have
trolling
the
at this
vengeance. No, he's
point. I
actually
don't
still on cooldown.
understand.
Now he does get it back against Speedy, just recalling inside of the base. Shanks should be able to pick him up, and he does. A man, Speedy,
Bruh,
really
even
having a
if
good time in the land
I
of
was in
Dawn.
a tournament, I would
taunting
lose
his
it if my
opponents.
team did this.
All right,
If my
so
marksman did this.
I'm not sure what we would
It's
actually
like
chalk
goofy
that up
ass
to.
game,
From
bro.
Speedy, Eternal Guard's gonna be dropped down.
Vex.
The way to Dragon, no Dominators Ascent just yet. Nightcrawler able to find it just in time. Kenji on the other side of the map picks
I
up
don't
the
know how she
turtle.
survived.
Secures
Yeah,
it
the
for
camera moved the
Egypt.
last second.
Does
Yeah,
seem like the bottom lane is
dominated
dominated
descent.
It's
Yeah, dominated
kill on
descent. How he
armor
survived.
defensively.
Yeah,
Now
I
is in the
got
bottom lane.
caught with the
Shanks
ult.
continues this fight, but it's a double up top. Egypt looking for a triple there, and Alpha picks it up. 3
Dude,
kills.
Kenji's
over
kind of
Egypt.
fast hands. I'm not gonna lie.
Tries to go in. Alpha can tank
I'm
a whole lot
not
with the vengeance
impressed with
too.
Egypt,
And
though.
Swagboy forced back
Well,
now.
I'm
It's
not
gonna be
impressed
a
with
weapon
Speedy.
form for Speedy, crawling and mauling down. Say goodbye to Shanks'
he's
HP
trolling,
bar
of
with the
course.
light
I can see he's
compounds.
trolling,
That's
but-
Speedy picking up the 9th kill over for
If I'm
Egypt.
looking at how they play,
There's a whole lot
prob-
happening all
if
over
they're
across the
trolling,
map at this point,
it's
and
probably
and
okay.
really it's hard to kind of keep up with some of it.
My
just
thing is, you're
because of how
trolling on
much
a world
pressure
stage.
Egypt is putting around
Yeah,
the
that
map
doesn't
of
look good,
Djibouti, and
right?
to the
That
point
doesn't
where,
look good for your
again, you don't
server.
typically see members being in
Or
the
for the
enemy base at this
African
point, right? Like that's
always
not,
a part.
that's
I
not a
think
normal
they'll be
thing to
done
do,
trolling
but
now. Honestly,
even
like
if you're able to
they'll
punish,
just probably
Oh,
take the
man.
W here. There's no reason for them to troll anymore.
For Kenji, and he's dealing with the clones so easily.
Brun,
Brun,
force a fight.
Like, I'm
onward
not
to be
gonna
caught
lie,
on
if they
turf,
lose
knocked
this,
up by
I'm
the
going to
Eternal
laugh
Guard.
so much.
Speedy executing him. Now with the calling
There's
coming
no
down,
way.
he's still
There's
able to
literally
do
no
some
chance they
damage.
lose
The Black
this,
Dragon
dude.
force
Oh my
Speedy
god,
getting
they're
taken out by
losing the
staff.
fight.
Kenji picking up the blade. Swagboy looking for the retaliation is now. He jumps in with
Let's
the
go,
flying blade and will
Swagboy.
be able to turn it around on Swagboy.
The GOAT.
Some good answers from Djibouti this time around. Kenji's going to be forced back. Shen trying to escort Kenji
Oh,
to
bruh,
recall
this
away the
Dexter
dragon
is
with
bad.
the flicker combo. Dexter, great petrify, trying to go for the outplay. And no, he's unable to get the dragon tail in time.
Game is so good.
Oh
so
man,
good.
yeah, at this point,
This,
Egypt.
this is bad. Like,
In a
this
way,
is,
it
this
just
is
like-
like look.
Meanwhile,
Our tournaments
meanwhile,
are
Alpha
closer
up
than
there
this.
No,
taking
no, no.
1 versus 3,
We
but- and
oh
that's the
my
thing, we're
god.
playing
I
around
think, yeah,
the fact that they
honestly,
have
like we have a
enough
chance of
confidence
beating these guys.
do
dude.
this. Do this.
The vengeance, he just goes through it.
X
Yeah,
is
there's not
beating
much you can do
both.
about that.
Oh,
Vengeance,
man.
Cottering Inferno, it's all popped. You're not going to get through that damage. You're not going to get
Oh no, I mean if I'm talking about Djibouti, I mean it looks like an easy game, honestly.
Oh, Swagboy.
Alchemy
Those
X
clones
could
are
take
definitely
these
not having a
guys.
good time here in the land of Dawn, just getting demolished every time.
Hell, even fucking even what do you call him? God can take the guy.
Shatter down. That's a good terrify to set up for Kenji to secure
heard me say
a
that.
monster kill.
I said
at the
that.
6th minute of the game.
Dewey is
Yeah.
better
Probably the
than
best game you can
Desper.
have if you're on a Ling or any type of hero that is meant
Gold
to
Spaniel
scale up and get this
would
momentum.
slay you.
Because at this point, again, Djibouti, look at what's happening.
Oh my
here.
god,
They're
look
really
at this
Well,
dude.
can't
Oh,
even
flip from
Can't even
guitar.
get the
Oh, it doesn't
ultimate
come
down.
out.
Dexter now even with the
Dude, this is
petrified
over. It's gonna be a
Dragon,
6-minute
still on
game.
cooldown.
Like,
He went
dude.
on 4 members. Swag Boy Let's see if with the clones he can actually.
No,
deal
why
with
is he just
Kenji.
trolling? Why is
2v1,
Kenji
making it
not ending on his
3v1 coming to
team?
a Nightcrawler with the Dominators to say Kenji gets stunned up. Jumps a blaze over and he will win it out.
They could have gotten some towers up there. That sun kill's not worth it.
As all Nightcrawler
That was
can do is
very
just
bad for
watch
Kenji,
with a big
though, in
Johnny.
my opinion.
Oh, is he going to jump back in? He is.
Yeah.
Jumping over.
What is he
doing?
Shut down
What
from
is he
Nightcrawler.
doing?
Able to pop in the
There's
Nightmare
no
Spawn
way
in
you're
time,
going
and
with
now
that low
Dragon is
HP on a
actually
full HP target.
marching down onto the Vexana.
What is bro doing?
Petrify in, Dexter secures a kill, and at least here, there's a little bit of punishment from Djibouti.
Yeah, there's some answers.
I'm gonna talk some shit in the comments,
man. In a way, I guess you could look at it. We talked about curveballs being the double-edged sword. Well, maybe
This
for Egypt, they overstep a little bit too much, like they did, even just going into the enemy base. At this point, they might get punished enough. But I think for Djibouti, you have to get alpha. You have to have an answer for him because look how much
This game should have been over already. They just been
and so
throwing.
part of it too,
Like,
Nightcrawler,
what
I
is
think
this?
you're gonna have to
Yeah, no,
rely on
this
him
is-
to pump out a lot of the damage on this Zask. There's a reason why it gets picked up early on for a lot of these teams. Provides
No
so
way
much
this
early
game is
on
going to
damage,
10
and even to the
minutes,
late
right?
game, the slow. Oh man, to be quite
Yeah, well, no,
different.
it'll
Look
go
at
to
this,
10
just
minutes at
shoved
this
out
for
for the
this rate.
resources.
That's a big
Yeah, I'm voting for Fucking Djibouti at this point.
Used up
Like, this is
defensively.
crazy.
Oh.
Now the calling coming down, but it's going to be Swag.
Cameraman, hello?
Clearing it out,
Oh,
Brun,
thanks.
unable to take that damage. Kenji
Never
diving
mind.
under the
18
base
minutes
turret
in, by the
and
way.
securing a shutdown.
Okay, no, wait, never mind. I think the
Three
game's over.
members taken out from Djibouti. Now just 2 members
Yeah,
left.
I tend to
Dexter.
watch that, but I still have a
That's a good
stream on,
Jeet Kune
but
flicker combo into
I
the
just
way
came
the
to watch
Dragon
that
kicks
to
him
see
all the way
Luke's
back to the
update.
blades. Shen picks him up with the
they-
concussive
are they
blast, and
dancing?
up top it's a base turret at the
No, it's
8th
18 minutes
minute
in.
of the game.
So, I don't know.
I know you had to
honestly.
double check. Like 8 minutes and all this action.
Dude, they're gonna end.
Might be able to go for the end right
Yeah,
here.
the
8
Sun
minutes
is
is all
flat
it takes
pushing while
for
they're on
Egypt to take Djibouti down in game
Picking
number
Sun on
1.
any kind of stage
Wow.
is...
Game number 1, Egypt comes
Oh
out
my god,
swinging.
look at them.
Wow.
Oh, I feel
8-minute
bad
win.
now. My
Probably
god.
one of the
I
faster
don't.
games we have
I
seen from
don't.
online qualifier.
But
up to
imagine
this
saying
point.
Morocco when you're
See
Djibouti in front of you.
And I,
Oh my god, that's now.
it's interesting the way they made
Morocco.
it happen. I think that's
It
the
says
main
Morocco.
point. Like, again, they were in the enemy territory, in the enemy base even. It was Speedy that
Okay, it was
sitting
on
there, what, at
Egypt's
the
side.
3-minute mark, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Insane. Like you don't usually
God
see that.
damn.
So if that typically doesn't happen, you're not prepared
Oh,
for
do you
that.
think
then
they
what
are
is the
done?
answer?
They're
And
out of
honestly,
lobby.
we have a lineup
Okay,
the
well,
way
that
Yeah,
was a
I'm
short game. I'm
watching
sure
after.
that
Who do you
that must
send?
be a Mavs win. Come on.
At this point,
18
it,
minutes.
it is a confusing question that you know.
Yeah.
You
That
just
must
threw
be
at me
that
there. I
must
don't
be
think
a win
anyone
for
was
the
there to
guys.
actually- I don't think anyone was ready to actually deal with Roger so early on, and Speedy kind of knew that. As long as he was able to bring the
I
down,
know
catch up
for a
with from
fact
mid lane,
Egypt was
that's
gonna
some
go
pressure
loft in their
relief
rooms
off of the
right
mid
now.
lane, and that's some more space that they can utilize to just take.
Yeah, they were
control of the
trolling
game,
us
win the
straight
lane
up. Look
as
at this
well,
guy.
because we were
Dude, he looks like
talking
such
about
an
Yeah, he
asshole.
wants
gonna be
to
crucial
laugh.
in this game
I
to
know
stop
he wants
what
to
Egypt
laugh.
wants to do, and it's that snowballing that they were able to get on very early in the game. And technically, Speedy did make a few of those mistakes happen for himself, you know, by overextending.
Technically, he made a few mistakes. No, not technically. He just trolled.
I, would
I
say
don't
great
think they won
composure
because they're
from
still
Egypt,
sitting
and
in
you can
lobby.
definitely see the experience shine here.
Yeah.
Even when they get picked off,
They
they're like,
usually
yeah,
just
no
sit in
problem.
there for like a minute
And
to say
again, we,
GG, then they
we had
fuck
some
off.
words, of course, before this matchup with some of the players here from Djibouti, and that's the thing. Like, you know, I think
Wait,
they
let
know
me
what
just
they're up
open the game.
against, and
Maybe I
really
got
with this
messages
lineup,
there.
some of it could be
Egypt's are
chalked up
building
to
their
comfort,
fucking
some of
villain
it
arc
could be
here, bro.
Chalked up to experimenting, but really just going against the beast that is Egypt with the amount of experience and just the
I'm
way
not
that
gonna
they
lie, but
play as a
Kenji
team.
did good for the skin that
It's
he's playing
difficult
on.
enough
Oh,
when
yeah,
there's a
true.
link
Because that thing's
across from them,
horrible.
but the way that Speedy, for example, was playing, it felt like there was maybe 2 links, you know? Because, like, you have a Ling going around your enemy territory, your jungle, and everything else, but then you have Speedy to worry about. He's
Yeah.
in your base.
Who has the clones,
Who-
right?
where is he, right? And then
It
on
is a
top
bit
of that,
scary
you
that
have
they're in
Alpha
lobby,
on
hey? That is a
1v3
bit a little
lot of
terrifying.
times. And that's why I said,
Yeah,
like, the
it's-
Thanos was picked up. It
I'm
was such a good answer
stressing a
because
bit, but
you
it's okay.
provide so
I
much
think they
damage,
can win
you're so
Egypt,
tanky,
definitely.
and that enough alone gives you enough of the attention seeking on the hero alone for Alpha that, you know, for
Egypt
Djibouti,
really
it's like
isn't that great
you're-
for me
you're-
if
you have
I'm
too many
being
fronts to worry
100%
about.
honest.
Exactly.
And then you end
Yeah,
up
I
just,
mean, they had like a
at
pretty
this
good
point, where
Ling,
your
pretty good
base is
show,
actually
but like
being
the
taken down. at
No,
the
but the
8
Ling
minute
is
mark,
slow.
you know, and
the
that's
Ling is
really
a
hard
little
to-
bit slow.
to find that
It's
Like,
not
I'd
as fast
actually-
as...
I would actually risk leaving Ling open in hopes that they take it so that they can body him on it because he's so slow.
Egypt playing with the
Like,
synergy that
yes,
they
he
had
hits,
over
he
the-
hits
over the
every
years
single
they
one of his
played and
dashes. I'll
the
say
experience
that,
they
right?
have here, and,
But
for Djibouti,
he isn't
despite them having a really interesting
a fast
lineup and trying
as
to
Ling,
make
in my
this
been
work. I'd love to see them kind of find like an adjustment for the second game, obviously, right? Like,
Yeah,
they had
Cole
some
plays
meta
him
picks,
better.
Yeah.
but then I don't know, maybe it was too much of a curveball.
Yeah, they definitely threw some
You're probably
curveballs
right.
in
You're
with that
you're
little
honestly
catch,
probably right.
with Sun, and I think it's good
Just
timing to
remember,
actually do that in
you're
game number
looking
one of the
at it
best of three,
versus a
right? But
Gibraltar
now we
team.
really have to
It's
see
still
those
dying
adjustments
on
come
link.
through from Djibouti, because we're gonna take a look here at the post-game stats. The game duration was actually 8 minutes and 11 seconds, so a complete stomp coming in from Egypt, and that's what we kind of expect with this draft. That's the pace that they
Yeah.
set very early on with the Ling already out.
Yeah, good draft on the side of Djibouti, honestly. It's just the sun
Yeah,
was just so terrible.
We already kind of like
No, but
I can
that
name-
draft.
pointed that out where
Sorry.
with the Cho and the Vixana, you just
No,
have so
the-
much
the
mid-prio, you
draft
can actually
itself
start
was
to
trash.
counter jungle or invade very
I
early
just want to
on.
say there
Sun,
was no chip in
Blackboy
that
this
game.
case,
Oh yeah, there
By
was
the way.
no
even
chip.
grab his
That's
second camp.
that's
Yeah,
true.
They banned
and I'm all for
4
Sun, you know,
mages.
I'm all
For
for like
who?
trying to make Sun
For
work
what?
because
The
it's
off-meta
yeah,
picks are
the
great. We
off-meta
love
For
picks,
the,
we love to see
what
them.
bothers me more is the Zaz gold.
It's a tall task, especially look at this. Alpha
That's a
gets.
glowing
I think
wand
it's
for
fine. If they
Alpha.
pick a hyper carry, dude, then
I was
I
gonna
think
say,
it's
that's
fine.
That's got to be
honestly.
real, right?
Look at the
Because
look at the
does
item.
that make the Cowering Inferno
For
burn more?
who's that?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
is
I
that
mean,
what that does?
I don't know
Is this a
what
link
he's going for
or not
next,
the
but
link there?
hey, might as well be a Holy Crystal or
I was gonna say
Divine
Divine
Glaive.
Glaive.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is
it definitely
wrong,
feels
dude.
like-
Like, what?
I mean, at least from the items as well, from the
Yeah.
way they played, that there is just so much more comfortable.
What am I
than
looking
Djibouti
at,
on
dude?
stage, and that was
I
the
think this was
experience that we were
they were
talking about
trolling
ready for
builds,
Egypt.
right? I think he
If you've
bought
been a, you
he
know,
bought
a
different
viewer
items when the
of
game was
MLB for
ending.
a long
Yeah,
time,
just
you
to
true,
solve
I guess,
in the
I
final
guess.
section.
stage, Alpha, Speedy. Usually, we see Maro and Leo here together with the Egyptian team,
Rose,
but
what
this
do you
time,
know?
even with some of the players,
I
they're
know
so
that the
there.
boys are
They've
in
been
a
into these
tournament
international events,
lobby,
they have been
which
playing in
is
MPL Meta,
very
Oh,
rare,
yeah,
and it goes to
because
show
that
that on
means that they
stage,
drew
they don't see the
1-1.
stage. They don't see pressure.
Yeah,
They're still sitting in lobby, right? But they'll probably, if it's
even when you look at
it's
the
1-1,
way
they'll
that
take
they
a
move
break.
around
I
the map,
think.
the way that they
So
play.
comfortable.
Yeah, but
And,
they log
like,
off if they take
just
a
for
break.
No,
those
Virus
that
is out the
maybe don't know
lobby.
us so much. When you go to the draft and you first
No,
pick
Duke
a
is still
link,
in.
which is what we
Because
saw
the thing is, they can be busy
like,
celebrating, right? And then your last thing is
that's
like
the biggest way you can say, yeah, I'm confident.
thinking,
Yeah.
let me
You know,
leave the
I'm
lobby.
good.
What they could have
I
done,
got
what they could have
so,
done was just
that,
finished the
you know,
game, walked
that's
away, and left their
the kind
phones.
of
You know, left their phones on the
theme
lobby.
here for this
Yeah,
matchup
that's
so
that's
far,
what I'm
and that's why
thinking.
we keep
Like,
saying for
obviously you're
Djibouti, we've seen
celebrating
some
because
good things
they
from
know
them,
if they
even on
win
their journey up to
versus
this point. I
Exactly.
think you know, they really
Tunisia now
relied
they
too
they're
on
through
just
to the
drafts
playoffs
like
already.
that.
Yeah.
But if you are
In
going
the
to
game
like
versus
that,
Egypt
again,
doesn't
your
really matter.
execution has to be
Yeah, if
on
Egypt
point,
plays as
right?
atrocious as they
that's
did now,
really
then the
what you
boys
have
are
to be able
winning.
to do here. And so
Yeah,
as
yeah,
we
but
wait,
nonetheless,
like
like
Marco mentioned,
top
this is
two
a
goes
great time,
through,
like game
and they've
number one,
already
you're
beaten
gonna
the
test something
other
out,
two
test it out.
2-0.
Yep.
So that's
And
even
so
if
what I'd love to
Egypt
see
2-0
is
them.
how this adjustment phase is going to be
If they
for
beat
game number
Tunisia
2 for
2-0,
Djibouti,
that means
because
they're through.
you
But if they
already
go
know that
1-1 versus
whatever
Tunisia,
Egypt
that
is
means they
planning,
have to take a game off Egypt,
whatever kind of lineup
or they're
that
not
might be,
making it.
they have enough experience.
Yeah,
to
I
make
think
it
there's a
work. And
third
there's
match,
always, There's
guys.
always that line
Oh
on how
my
that works
god,
and how that
that's
falls
But
into
does
place.
Luke
So for
message you
Djibouti,
something?
we'll see
No,
exactly
I
what their
just
answer's going to be. But I don't know. Did we
we're on
even from that
game.
game one?
And
I don't
I
think there
asked
was
them
enough
for an
time for us to even
update,
see
and
if they
then
were like had a winning.
yeah, Virus got
winning
back
lane
into the
or winning
lobby,
opportunity there. You know, I think that it just was too much of a collapse.
Yeah.
and then he left.
Bro.
I think
Why
if
is he
there
offline
was a
now?
winning
Hold
lane
on.
or a winning condition for Djibouti, it would have been the
Maybe
goal lane,
maybe they
because
won, right?
Zaska's
I
actually
think
doing
we're
a pretty good
assuming
job,
too
and
much.
it's just very hard to beat a Zaskin lane anyways, right? So that was one of the winning conditions coming
It would be
in from Djibouti,
pretty
but
fucking
unfortunately,
nice
because
if we
all of
had
the
a
lanes
South
and even in the
African
jungle, they were losing
streamer
out so much,
in
they weren't
Morocco.
able to
Yeah.
enable the
Yeah,
goal
but do you
I
think
don't know
he
who
would
that
tell
could
us
be.
this?
I don't know who would that
the
be.
winning lane still wasn't
He
even
wouldn't
able
tell us
to
though, because he would be
translate
busy
that lead
talking to
and
these
lane
guys.
himself to the team fights. But I would
Oh
say
my
in game
God.
number 2, this is what's scary.
In all fairness, right, I think these guys should
They
get
pulled off
updates
the
about that, because
curveballs.
obviously
They tried to go
everybody
for
was
the chase
wondering
mix
about
in
their
game number
country.
1. Now, I
They're
think
not
for
just
some
watching the
reason
screen for the
Egypt
match.
might do the same
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
in game number 2. They might be the ones
Because
to pick
of
up
the
like
one they
an
had just now.
Argus Inspire.
How many
or
people
like
are
a
watching
Hellkirk
at the
mid,
moment?
something like that.
102.
Yin Rome.
A Yin Rome? And we saw that from South Africa in online
did, we did.
qualifiers, and we did see them actually take a win
It made it work.
with
Yeah.
2 assassins. So, hey,
Hey, you know what? At this point, through what we've seen for the IESF qualifiers, we've seen 5 arrivals. We've seen seen world records be made. We've seen
6
5
minutes
retributions.
and 4. Wait, 6 minutes and 6 seconds. 6 minutes and 4 seconds. I
6:04,
forgot exactly.
6:04.
Was
Yeah,
the
here we go.
fastest
They're in game
we've
2
done.
here.
That was from
Yeah.
the American
Yeah.
regional online qualifier.
Oh,
so
game
let's see
3.
AE's
Oh,
fate
you're
Game
talking
two.
about, yeah.
and it is
Game
going to
two
be a
on
swap
there.
in sides, and the
Okay.
Ling gets banned out.
Yeah, that's a good.
Well,
start.
the thing is, right, they
I'm-
finished
we're
before
jumping
this
into game
match,
number 2 draft
and they
here,
still
so
not playing.
the
So
fact
I
that
think
Djibouti is going to have
maybe
that
it
blue
is
side
done.
priority. They get
They
that
banned
first pick.
Johnson
This is where
again,
it all
dude.
starts. They're already through that first phase of bans. What
What
is the
is
game plan
this?
here? I think that's where we kind of start to paint
Yeah,
the
the
picture,
guys
on
are,
what exactly how they're going to approach this.
They drew
Roger,
1-1, guys.
meta.
Oh, they
And
drew.
that's what I was
Okay.
saying, man. At least
Good
for
Luke
game
let
2,
you know
maybe
now.
pick up more of those meta picks. Oh,
Oh.
no. All right.
Then.
You already
How
called this
could?
earlier
Oh
on.
man,
What?
Belong!
All right.
No.
Yeah, they're trolling.
Right.
They're
No.
trolling. They're trolling.
It seems, you know.
So if
Do you
the
know what
last
would be
game,
funny
It's
as
the
hell,
first
right?
week
If
is
they
G-Lock.
do
I mean,
this,
okay, let's take
This
take a
draft
and
step
already
back.
Gibraltar takes a game
Let's take
off
a step
them.
back
Because
here,
there is a
Matsu,
point
right?
where
We
you
were
go too
talking about
far.
how when you
This
first
is going
go
too
in,
far,
you're
100%.
basically saying, I'm
I
confident.
hope
I'm good.
with everything
say?
inside of me,
What does
Gibraltar
this-
takes a
what does
game
this
off
I'm
mean?
them.
asking you,
Long
what does it
first pick.
say?
There's so much
I don't
open.
know
They
what it
can
says,
do
you know?
it.
It just says, I'm a Chad. I think at this
Take
point,
the Zosk,
not
put
only
it
is it
mid
the
lane
G-Lock
where it's
first
meant to
pick, but
be.
the Hellkirk.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I like
Actually,
that.
Pick up the Hellkirk
Okay,
first pick,
good.
right? I mean, Beloy, shout outs to him.
I was
But
gonna say you could say it's kind of meta.
it is kind of meta, you know, if you have a roamer to actually play.
And you know
in a
what?
very
Take
aggressive
it
way,
tank.
but the
Tank
G-Long is
jungle would
definitely-
work here now.
I don't know if this is
Yeah.
correct.
Because you're
Yes, he
already
knows.
versus two
Where-
assassins.
See, even at this point, Djibouti don't know.
Okay,
I think it's too early. They're just gonna
problem.
diggy
Build
here.
on their own composition, and that's the
August,
hardest
no,
thing.
no, 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 no,
Coming
no,
in
no,
from
no, no,
Egypt,
no,
it's
no,
like
no, no,
you
no,
knew.
no.
Why did you mention this earlier?
No, 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 no. What are they doing, dude? No, no,
They
no,
would
no,
go
no, no,
crazy
no,
in game
no.
number 2, and I can already see the smiles of the players right now as they are picking up these heroes.
You know what I would love if the mid lane just happens to be a gourd.
Oh,
Let it be a gourd. Let it be a cyclops. Let it be something like
Let the
know.
last 2 picks be our comfort picks, you know?
Yeah.
Like Melissa and Gordon.
Yeah,
Listen, Gord,
Shady
let's
said
go for it.
definitely
But I have
1-1.
a feeling what.
Oh my
So,
god, guys,
Argus
I'm
is
nervous
golden.
Yeah,
now.
I'm scared now
Because,
as well.
okay,
Yeah.
just to put it in context.
Layla
by the
ban,
way,
that's
just in case.
crazy.
Yeah, we don't see these picks aside from the Hellkirk. Like that's what I would say. You don't see a Xylem, you don't see an Argus,
Wait, let
so
me
we
go
don't
up
actually
the-
know 100%
the
where they're
dice.
actually going to put them in the lane either.
Yeah.
This could be a gold lane Argus. It could be a XP lane Argus. Now, personally, when I play him in my own games, like I do put him in the XP lane because there's no way I'm getting gold. But I feel like this could possibly be a gold lane Argus.
Dude,
Bro,
what
I'm
is
stressing
this,
now.
Gold lane
man?
Argus,
Jungle
I would say
Paquito?
Yeah.
Or XP? You don't know?
maybe gold lane Paquito, right? So technically,
If they
what's
go
good
full
about this
physical,
round
like,
in Egypt is that
Djibouti has
everything is
this,
flex.
dude.
Everything can be whatever they
That's
want it
true,
to be,
yeah, that's
right?
true.
If they can play the Zilong in the jungle. Like, the Hellkirk goes mid together with the Paquito, and then they throw the Argus in the XP, in the gold lane. They can
Yeah.
swap it all around. But for Djibouti, I think best response here would just be
Dude, just
build
pick
on your
some
draft
team fight
already,
against all
secure
these
some of these
melee
picks. I would say
physical
at least
damage
against this
dealers. Like,
composition, they
it's
might
that easy.
need a few more
Pick
of the
Valia, dude.
CC heavy heroes.
Oh, I
Even
guess you
not
have
too
the
bad.
Zosk
Put him in
already, but-
XP, and then
Yeah, but remember, you're
Maybe go
versus
for
4
a
fighters
roll.
already. I like.
Oh, there we go.
the
There we
first-
go. There we go.
Then
No,
you
stop
have the Sun
picking
Belt.
off.
So you still have a
Stop
little bit of that cheese
picking the
in
monkey.
Game number 1.
Right, who's going
Together with
EXP?
Faramis, Zaz, Tigreal,
It's
and also
oh
Argus,
yeah,
solid
true. What is
composition
dude? They had the
for
easiest
Djibouti,
draft of their
in a very
life for
cheesy
Djibouti,
combi,
man, and they
the
still mess it
draft
up.
with a Gushin.
And they're going Gushin.
Okay. The Gushin is at least, I'm just going to say, Gushin's going mid, right? Like, because
Yeah.
I don't think you would have put him in the jungle, although you could.
Dude.
It's on
Dude.
Kenji.
Yeah, you could. Okay.
Bro,
so
they
actually, Gushin
should
might-
have won
who is
this.
going
They
mid?
should,
should have
they should win this still. Their draft sucks,
Is
but it's
it
better than obviously
Paquito
this
mid?
bullshit
I
I'm
think it
looking
might
at.
be. I think it might be Paquito mid.
It almost
Bro,
makes me wonder
this,
what are their balance
I,
splits?
honestly, I
This
would
is gonna
ban
be
the
another
Sun.
iteration
I
of
would ban
Rivals.
the
Yeah,
Sun.
We saw 5 retributions.
Yeah, if you're on Djibouti, you'd ban Sun, so your swag
Yeah,
will stop
so
playing it.
We could just throw something out there.
5 cheese picks.
I can promise you it's because he's like
Why not?
a
Five
local
more,
rank
5
number
executes.
1 Sun. So he's like, I'm the
think that's
best Sun
viable,
there
Right?
is.
If they want to
Yeah.
just dive in,
This
5
is probably
executes
the
sounds like
thing.
a pretty good idea. Or
Bruh.
That's
because they want to
Djibouti,
5 flame shots.
Djiboutian coal right there.
Djibouti
That does
play
make sense.
Sun
If
versus
you're
Match
lacking in
yesterday,
range,
didn't they?
Add the range.
add the range.
And
of the
they are
battle
also
spell.
lacking magic damage. The flame shot does cover that. But
Oh, okay, they don't. But let's go ahead and jump into the game here.
There's
Game
no
number
way.
2. Match point right
Okay.
now for Egypt against
Roger
Djibouti. They
jungle.
brought a lineup for the ages.
What?
And they're already getting a first blood in the mid lane.
that's a sprint and a petrify committed very
Okay,
early
good
on.
defense.
I see what they're doing.
Again.
Dude, they're doing the meme
Dexter just
strat with the
clearing out
Zilong and the
jungle
Hulker.
here. We'll see if Egypt can actually force a faster game.
They're doing the
out
thing
of
where Hulker
Djibouti.
clicks ult and
Game number
then
two,
like
because
Zilong
they set
starts
the standards
laughing.
quite high for themselves, man. Game 1 it was 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Nightcrawler, this game already getting zoned
Yeah,
away from the goal
Roger
lane.
losing.
Alpha,
Probably
obviously.
He probably just lost his blue, didn't he?
It's gotta be.
No, he
There's
didn't.
no better skin
Geelong
for
can't
the
take it
Argus
level 1.
than the Darth Vader skin.
This is truly the dark side.
This is why they should
Oh, yeah,
bring
he's
the
got the-
Cyclops.
Oh man.
For the Yoda, why missed opportunity?
Oh,
Jockey definitely not going to be missing any opportunities. That was an opportunity to
Yeah,
bring out
they're doing the
quicker
funny
checks.
Zilong and
Got that
Hulker
on the
thing,
board,
dude.
and it
That's
does seem
crazy.
Like for Djibouti, they're actually going to be building some of the tough boots up against a full
look,
almost
Zaz
full
literally-
composition here. force flicker instantly from Nightcrawler. And Egypt will just be
This
utilizing the
is
pressure to
sad.
actually cut all the waves.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do here, and at the same time, it's
Speedy's bot.
Speedy is bot. That's what I was just gonna say. Speedy is bot right now. He's gonna go ahead and he's actually doing quite a bit of damage.
Who is the
Even
roam? I don't
Swag
even
Boy
understand
here,
who the
he's
roam
almost-
is.
Oh,
hold on. He had those.
It's Tigger.
It's a long. It's a long. It's a long. Well, I'm looking at the room.
For them, it's a long.
Oh no.
Speedy gonna be ganked here, but he does have the Dark Knight Falls. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Incandescence Kenji picking up a kill in the mid lane. Shanks was forced to use the flicker early, so that's another
remember,
kill
they do have
over
the advantage
towards
earlier,
Egypt.
but if they can take this later,
momentum
Djibouti
already
stand
built
a
up
chance,
here.
right?
You know, with these
Because they have range.
decisions that they made in the early game,
Like this is what you play for. You play for the range.
Healthy lead, 1.4.
Because obviously you're
1.5K
losing
goal
early
ahead,
versus a
turns
half
up.
court.
They're gonna get in position here too, but
August
already
and
Brun
Bakita.
giving the information. Doesn't have the implosion just yet, not level 4, neither is Shanks. And so you can already see the mid lane, the pressure. Look at both of them.
Bro,
coming
what the hell is
in.
this Tigreal doing?
Man, grab back again, Incandescence into the back line. Speedy finding the assassination as Kenji is still able
I'm
to escape.
speechless.
Alpha waiting in
Bro,
that
this
bush,
is
trying to
not
go
bad.
for a flank right now, but it does seem like they won't be able to zone them away from the first tier 1 Shen. Bringing him back into Speedy with the stingers. To
No
take
way.
Shen's just
Shen,
making a
what are
laugh
you
through
doing?
the
Oh
pace
my
and will be executed. No, Dexter picks up the kill, got a little bit of damage there as the clone in the mid lane, or actually in the bottom side of the map, will be able to be used up by Swagboy to escape the stingers, but
Because this is bad for me that Egypt is doing this, in all fairness.
Yeah, Shen just taking a lap. I don't know if he just like miscalculated.
They're-
He's
they're
like, yeah,
doing the
ran
villain
out of
arc,
speed
bruh.
boost a little bit too
The villain
early,
arc.
and he's like, "Oops, he's fast. He's too fast." Right at this point.
Technically, Speedy should have done that, right?
Oh, that's true, right? But right now, Speedy being 3-0, that's actually quite scary for Djibouti to deal with, because once he drops even the Dark Knight Falls, and then he
Sun
picks
is
up a
dead.
Blade of Heptases
No
on
way
top
Sun
of it.
survives it.
Expect
Why
a
is he
play here under
picking
this
Sun,
turret. You can already see them setting around this bottom side.
Yeah, Shen's really been a whole lot of
Maybe he's
pressure.
a
Brun.
Come, alt.
Petrify
Big
cancels
implosion,
it.
big implosion. Come on.
Coming down from Brun there, and that's Dexter
Yeah,
picking up a
well-
kill over.
well done,
Incandescence
Djibouti.
coming down, a flicker out, Speedy waiting in the
Come,
bush there for
come,
the
get
assassination.
him,
Meanwhile,
Roger,
Joki
come. Okay,
will be
go,
taken out. That's a
Roger,
double
get
kill
out,
for Dexter,
please.
but Alpha's waiting right there, misses
No
out on the
way.
table. But Speedy
It's okay,
finds the
okay.
double. Alpha doesn't
Big
even need to
implosion.
land those chains.
Why is Zosk not pushing
Yeah, the
lane?
answer is gonna have to be Speedy here. What do you do about it? That just
Look at Alpha.
Alpha just pops the
Who
ultimate.
is fucking around?
Takes the hit, takes multiple
Dude, the
shots.
minion
There you
attack!
go. Shanks, good punishment. You don't let Alpha do that, Shanks.
Alpha.
Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
he took
Right
the
there.
whole health bar of hits from the turret, popped his ultimate, and then he gets punished.
Oh no, Swagboy. Have to run away. Shen pops in ultimate,
Shen.
goes in for the dive. Swagboy under the tier 2.
Come, get this Zilong's dead, right?
He's
Bro's
dead.
looking
He's
for a play,
dead as
gets
hell.
the
Yeah,
shove
yeah.
in, and Dexter will be able to claim
Like,
the kill
like
here,
I
but the
said,
turret-
the longer this
all the
goes,
goals
this is
are
actually
taken away
not
by
going too bad
speed.
for Gibraltar, in my
Okay,
opinion.
Djibouti's had enough. At this
They
point,
should
they're
have
going to
been
find a
better,
couple kills for
but
themselves, and now
I'm
hopefully
getting
have some
hope for
space,
them.
but Speedy's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem. Oh,
Why are you
good dodge there
flickering?
from
You don't need to
Shanks.
flicker.
Speedy's just going to wait patiently, though.
Okay.
Oh, with the incandescence.
This Gushin
Kenji finds
isn't
the
even
kill.
good.
He's
Still
okay.
has
He's
the implosion,
fine.
can go for it.
Oh,
Both players
implosion
out now
comes through.
together. Finding the
But
implosion on
it's-
the two
there's
of
no
the
damage.
connecting
There's no
Speedy.
damage.
Together with Joki, actually able to outplay the situation with a
Forever's
great
not killing two
petrify.
people with
It's a
these.
monster kill over to Speedy.
Oh, he's going
That's
in.
a dagger connecting, and Kenji just dives under the turret to find a killing spree.
Just when I was saying Djibouti found a
Bro,
couple
what?
things
Djibouti's
themselves,
playing like
it's
5 solo
Egypt that
players, by
says,
the way.
not yet. We have multiple
Yeah.
things that we can throw at them, whether it's Speedy, whether it's Kenji. How do you
Everyone.
catch any of these?
Djibouti's gonna go home and their country's gonna
Swagboy.
disown them.
Swagboy.
Yeah, honestly.
Sandwich up top under the turret. Alpha's just tanking it up, and again, he
Oh,
gets
this is
brought
just
back
reports
into
on.
the daggers. Kenji is
Just
having
reports
a
on at
field
this
day.
point.
All right, at this point, it's still Egypt putting in the work that they have to. Nightcrawler waiting for Dexter to help him out here, but it looks like
I'm all
you know,
for the
again,
one
they're
tricks.
holding
I'm
on to
one
at
one
least a tier one.
myself.
Oh,
But like,
Another realm. That HP
We need to be-
Like, Sun is the
Stampede
worst
unable
hero as
to
well
even
in the game.
connect.
yeah, he.
Dagger
But like, at least play a hero that's somewhat
Great
good.
implosion. Great
That's good
implosion.
implosion,
Shen
yeah, but it's
taken
not
out 1-for-1, but in the end, it's still Kenji with the unstoppable end in the
They
bottom
got the
lane.
goods,
Oh, no.
at
Nightcrawler,
least.
he was in a Dominator's Ascent, but now he gets dove on again, and Speedy is 8-0-1.
How do you stop? This is literally a nightmare. Like, if Hellcurt is the nightmare,
Bruh.
this is it, right? 8-0-1, the damage is insane, and not even that.
Yeah, and the
Kenji's
gold
still-
lead is starting to pick
Kenji's
up
having
now
a
as
phenomenal
well.
game.
Like,
He's gonna go for Swagboy.
Oh, the AoE. The Petrify coming down.
Like there's no context. The sun is completely useless. Completely
He's got
useless.
dismantled.
the worst. He's
Damage
not a
here,
good son.
obviously, it's
Yeah, he's not even a
pretty
good
insane
son. Yeah,
across
he
the
needs to
board.
be
Matt
farming. Why is he
Jones
like
kinda switched around
looking
here
for fight?
but
No, but except for that,
Shen.
Gushin engaged
Jump
on
back,
him.
Alpha
Instead
still
of
has
waiting
that
for
ultimate to
Gushin
shove
to
some
use
speed,
daggers
he's
and then
damaged,
ult
Joki
with your
comes
immunity,
over,
no,
took
he's
another round
deciding,
trying to save
let's
Dexter.
just ult
Kind of
immediately
that
when he sees
situation there,
Gushin.
but Egypt, they're continuing to push on the pressure, even up against the frontliners.
Yeah, looking at the items, obviously you're going to see a huge gap in economy already. I was wondering, yeah, who had the Sky Piercer? It turns out it's Kenji. He's also got the Genius Wand here. Hunter's Strike available for Joki. That's all he pretty much needs to do.
Yeah,
and then make a play.
different them are 2 minutes in game now.
Okay, cool. Oh, implosion. Do these implosions are sick. Okay, there we go. Easy game, easy game, easy game.
Easy game. If Gus goes in, right? Come on, Gus, go in.
Why are you scared of this? Zilong, fight him!
He's
Fight!
high level. He's high level, bro.
Fucking fight him! What are you doing, Dexter?
But is unable to land it.
Okay, Sun doing Sun things. Come on, Sun.
Good job on that setup. They get a huge amount of gold too in their favor.
Okay, Dexter's
Still,
dead.
Kenji wants to
Right?
go for Dexter.
Yeah, he's
Nightcrawler's there.
Kenji.
Bro didn't even dash
Not
out.
incandescence, not going for Nightcrawler, goes for playing Intensence, and now with the daggers, Nightcrawler falling as well. It's a double for Kenji in the bottom lane.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, the
Egypt were
women's
looking
team
for
will do
more
much
kills and
better
more
than
speedy
this.
with the Dark Knight
Yeah,
Claws
honestly.
coming down, and Brun only able to find
Like,
one
I'd say
man on the
Tig is
implosion
probably
this
having
time.
the
Flickers
best
out
game
to the
for
tier
me.
2. Joki dashing forward, Swagboy and Brun. Gonna be a gauge
Yeah,
upon
Tig
Alpha,
has
still has the
not
ultimate
been
lead,
letting
popping
down
just right
those
here as they go for the
ults.
dive. Joki getting the shield and down.
He's got
Alpha
some good
backing away.
implosions so far.
Speedy actually dealing enough damage to
I
force
still
them
think
back
Tig is
under
bad,
the
don't
tier
get me
2.
wrong.
Kenji's there
But he's
now.
had good
He's
implosions.
gonna go for Brun.
Lands a
He's
dagger.
bad, but he's
Does he
better
take
than
it?
the rest of his team.
Okay, he doesn't take
Yeah.
it. You know, they just ignored the turtles, by the way. No turtles for the whole game.
No objectives.
No objectives. They want the kills. They got the kills. But at this point, Lord is now up. Egypt clearly still ahead. 4,000
They're going for
gold
some
to
sort of record here with
Oh,
number
shit.
2.
Take
I mean,
a
they're
map.
throwing,
Conceal
so
wrap
there's
and
no
boost
record
The
forward.
being
only thing
broken.
I'm stressing
Run
about
give
is
it
why
thumbs
did Mavericks take
Alright,
so
there you
long
go.
to beat
Objective
about that?
secured. First one of the game, they'll give
I
it
mean, to be
Lord.
fair, your first
Now for
game
Egypt to
on
play
a
around
world
this, you know, once
stage is
the gold
kind of
Yeah.
intimidating.
spawns in, then Djibouti.
True.
The best thing they
They
can
even
do
said
is
this
somehow,
last night.
some
They
way
said
Brun does what he
like
did
they
earlier.
were
He
so nervous
replicates it,
for
he
that
gets a
first
multiple
game, but
member
in the
implosion
second
off,
game it was just easy.
and then they can follow through with that. I'm just wondering if they have enough damage.
That's why the
Dexter
first
has
was
been
15
done
minutes and the
showboating.
next was
Yeah,
like,
that's
what,
down the mid
10
lane.
minutes?
That's how you summon the Lord to march up faster. You know, that's what that is.
It's a speed buff for the Lord. No, it isn't.
No.
It's a joke, ladies and gentlemen. But Egypt.
I don't know what to
really
say
is
here,
dominating
dude.
this
This is
game.
like
Again,
some
Alpha
silly shit.
decides to engage, forcing out another realm, and is able to find it now. A good shove back.
Oh,
on
good
it.
implosion.
Able to go for the
Come on,
implosion,
Tig.
won't be able to find just
Yeah,
Well
it's,
done,
it's,
well
it's
done.
actually not a bad implosion. Catching Argus, even if it's solo, it's catching Argus off the ult. Like, it's not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
good. Remember, Sun was taking down Lord.
Yeah.
Lord's down.
So,
Yeah.
oh, Kenji.
Diving under turret.
Ah,
Still able
killed
to
your
find
own
a
team.
double with a Sky Piercer, full stacks probably. Now the Dark Knight Fall,
Speedy.
jumping under the turret, good petrify over Nightcrawler.
Yeah,
Able
get
to
him.
flicker out to
Get him.
safety to outplay Speedy.
Okay, so I'm wondering at this point now. That
There's
we're seeing
apparently
Djibouti
two.
still pick up
They
kills
picked the
here and
same
there.
draft, basically. What
When is
is
the
this?
turning tide for Egypt
Shen.
when this just falls apart? You know, like when does
I
this?
do you
hate that
mean?
Zilong sound, man.
Again,
Fuck.
dealing a whole lot of damage.
So
One of the
creepy.
clones
Who is
got
that?
rid of, and for Egypt,
What?
the goal lead is slowly
Who makes that
but surely
sound?
The Zilong
That's-
skin.
disappearing.
Yeah,
Slowly, but Swagboy also
What happened
disappeared.
there?
like when he activates
taken
his
out, man.
dashy dash or runny run, it makes that.
Situation, NetherRealm still available for Shanks. Decides to pop it in as Joki might. just be
If you
forced
literally
back.
went in with Roger, he gets
Getting
that
out
kill.
Alpha
Just
up
lands
top,
first
looking
kill.
for the turret, and this time they will be able to claim that tier 2. So at least they're getting some objectives on the board now.
Yeah, they're going for it again. The Lord didn't result into too much, but they'll get some more turrets. Possibly another tier 2. They're going to force a run back, flip him over too.
Good shove over. Speedy going to be caught in the implosion. And Dexter
Okay,
cleans him
okay,
up.
Speedy out.
They do lose all the tier 2s.
Like,
though,
if they
even in
kill-
the mid
if they
lane,
kill
so
Kenji,
Djibouti
right?
is back to just damage
Because
control.
Kenji is the main
Okay,
problem.
so they
Genji's
they
at
get the
full.
shield at least
There's
in
no
mid wave
dips.
too.
Yep.
Djibouti holding on. I think that's the main point. You always have to kind of consider with this kind of
It's
lineup
literally
that
that.
Egypt brought. At one point, it can fall off. You know, the whole
Kenji's just
the
chilling.
whole point of this lineup is to just get that early lead, which we saw them get, but it can't fall off if
Brother,
some of the
I'm
defensive
calling
items
it
come to
Sun
place for Djibouti.
backdooring this game.
And we're kind of seeing.
I mean, he's
glimpses
doing
of
that part, right?
so,
Yeah.
you know, at one
It's just he
point,
just
once
needs to
they
not
get
solo die.
build back up on
Egypt's
the
map
defense.
awareness is good enough to
Dark Knight
see.
Fall's gonna be used here.
He just needs
They
to not
might
die
try to
too.
spot
Yeah,
out
he needs to
Swagboy
get out of there
up
now.
on top, so, you know, again, for
Or he can
No,
stay. He
he's
can stay in
gonna-
camp.
No, he's going to get caught out with
play
that
around it
rotation.
instead of just letting
Okay, now
Swagboy
he's
go ahead and
dead.
deal with it.
Why
Yeah,
you
that's-
at the bush?
Oh, wait.
Swagboy actually decided to go in. Speedy's still able to escape with the petrify earlier. Swagboy baited, and Joki gets the kill, but you can already
What
see
was he
that
going
damage
for?
start to
The Hulk?
The Hulk, he almost got the
Why?
kill on his defense. He almost got the kill, but
Yeah, but I thought
They're gonna
worse.
go ahead
I
and
thought
take
worse
this
killing
Lord
our
too.
outfit.
it's not even that
Even
great.
with
Yeah.
that, That's why it's still going to the
Even
point.
if he
They gotta
did
be able
and
to
died
get on
for
this
it,
one.
right?
I would have,
End the
I would
game.
have understood if he was
Run
going for
mid lane.
Kenji, but
He's
not
the
the whole
tankiest one,
good run.
obviously, but
If he went for Genji, that would.
Oh,
Grenade
explosion
explosion again.
oh. Right there. Brun will lose his life. Joki comes in with a shield as well.
Oh,
Nightcrawler
it's
unable
so
to stay in the
close.
Dominator's descent now.
Why did the
Shanks
Netherrealm
pops
come
in
out
the
like
Netherrealm, trying to
years
save him,
late?
but will die instead. That was just Dexter.
The Netherrealm took like fucking
Now
years
the
to
Alpha
come out,
that,
dude.
that was good. That was good. Very good first kill from.
just beating them
Roger.
inside of their base and getting back to almost full HP.
They're not
Light
ending
Lord's
yet.
here
No
now.
way
It's
they
gonna be
end
working
yet,
on the
right?
turret.
Well, they
They're
can
almost
end.
full force. Jensen
I don't. Oh
Yeah.
no, wait, no, they can't end. They can't end.
Oh, good shutdown. Good
Those
shutdown.
are some of the Sky Piercer
Bruv,
stacks
showing
also
Vex
taken away
level
with
12
Lord.
is crazy
One more
on
shot as well.
Swag.
These Speedy trying to go
Speedy,
for it.
what are they doing? Dude, these guys are actually bad as well. Like the fucking Egypt, dude. What is this?
Able to escape, gets rid of the clone.
No matter if you're trolling, that's like a
I don't know,
stupid
Speedy
mistake.
Probably didn't
That's like-
know. You know, he's been taking risks since game one. There's no minions there for you, buddy. You can't be able to get that turret, albeit being one hit away. Alpha's going to go for it, though, it looks like.
He does still have the ultimate, decides to go in, gets
No,
the
he
base
dies
turret.
here, right?
I think he might have
No.
to sacrifice himself, or maybe Dexter might actually
Yeah,
take
good,
him down
good,
here.
good, good.
Dexter able to survive together.
Like, it's 2K gold lead now, right?
With Thunder's ascent full time over
Oh,
Swagboy.
monkey.
Again,
2K gold lead.
responding,
This
getting a
is
kill on
winnable
Shen.
for the side of
All right.
Gibraltar.
Djibouti still has life, still in the game, too. They've closed the gold gap.
Oh,
Lol.
what a good
Knockout
kick.
strike 2 times now, running away.
Never mind.
Flicker forward, but Shanks with lethal ignition proc. No implosion to play with right now.
This
Kenji
Cushion
dashing
needs to
forward,
die
goes
right
for
now.
another round, putting the daggers down, might be able to go for
No,
it
he's
again.
going to go in. He's going to go in.
It's obviously going in. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
I knew he
that's
should have.
right.
Oh, monkey,
Bruh,
monkey
they can
push,
win this.
monkey
Man,
push.
oh, man. They might get punished enough here. Speedy's going to go ahead and clean up a kill.
Come on,
But, man,
Gibraltar, you
Egypt,
can do this.
I
Come
asked
on.
the question about 5 minutes ago. You know, at one point, this is going, the cheese of this lineup is going to fall apart a little
know
bit by
what?
little. And Djibouti's done a good job at kind of keeping things at pace. Again, if they want to get to a game number 3, they have to be able to keep
Alka's going to
sustaining
end.
this
Watch.
up and dealing
I can
with
see this.
everything that Egypt's throwing at them. And right now, Brun is a big factor to that. Speedy, though.
Oh,
Might be
God.
caught on the bottom lane. No
Ah.
pressure this
I mean,
time, but we're
Sun
still
Sun
able to
scales,
take
right? We
on
talked
a lot
about this,
there.
Fluffy. Like we know that
Yeah,
Sun
yeah.
scales nicely.
Petrify to
They can
Shen.
do this.
Yeah, like,
Fall as well.
the
There's a
later
double
this
kill.
goes, the
Meanwhile,
better it
Alpha
is for
going
them,
to
right?
dive On Dexter Shanks.
I think
On the
Sun
crossfire.
outscales
Alpha
August
still has an
and
ultimate deal.
Yeah,
Down
definitely
to
outscales
Swagboy
August.
goes for the flank right now.
Yeah, and
Alpha
one,
take him down in the mid
Like,
lane. Swagboy.
I'm
is
starting to stress
unstoppable.
if I'm on the side of
Take a look at
Egypt
the gold
because
lead.
we're
Ladies and
dying the whole
gentlemen,
time.
Djibouti
Gibraltar is
has
getting
equalized in
the gold
gold
lead
department.
is on Gibraltar's side, by the way.
Why do you keep calling it Gibraltar? What?
Egypt is
Well,
being
I'm-
very
I don't know.
aggressive. Really trying to just
It's the booty.
at this point too, it's
Djibouti.
just, you know, there- sometimes you just
Djibouti,
have
okay.
1v3.
It's Afrikaans
I
accent.
get that it's a Darth Vader skin, you know, but Alpha at one point too, you're not going to be able to get much more than maybe a kill.
Well,
Watch,
Soft
Sun is
on
going to
monkey.
Lord and Gushin's
So
going to
with
steal
that,
it with
Lord is
Rage.
up here, and Djibouti's actually
'Cause this is
going to start
retarded.
it up.
No, we got implosion.
Oh, wait.
We got no, like
way to
if
go
you
back
look
here.
look at the team file in Djibouti. It's like it's way
So
better.
good.
Yeah.
Dexter walking up with
If
the
Roger survives
Shen,
this?
shove him back to safety there. Does seem like for Shen, he is still able to pop
Come
out the
on,
ultimate.
come on.
Kenji
Kill the guys.
rotating again, only finding the clone. And for Djibouti, this is their time to strike back.
This is a great
Good,
momentum
like I
shift
said,
here
this is
for
gonna be
Djibouti.
funny
They
as
got
hell
the
if they
Lord,
lose.
and now it might seem
Oh,
like Egypt.
come,
they were a
Roger.
bit too
Roger
much.
can survive this.
Yeah, he can. He survive. He just needs to run away. Just cut.
Yeah.
Monkey,
Good.
monkey late game. Monkey late game. It's crazy.
Kenji dealing a whole lot of damage, but
Yeah,
only
monkey
just to
late
the
is
clone.
crazier.
Swagboy's scale to be a monster in the 15th minute
Stop
of the game.
picking Monkey
Wow.
is crazy.
And
I
so you
heard
see
Monkey
it
has
here, once again,
Thunderbolt.
things kind of
Yeah, he just brought it up now.
shift in
I think he
tide.
bought it a little
At
late,
one
but
point, again, Egypt
Oh,
has
did he only get it now?
well, I
Yeah.
don't know if it's about now, but he definitely bought it late. Yeah.
Piercer dealing with immortality.
Oh,
HP
it's
run.
okay. Tick survives, or
Flicker
maybe
out
not.
to
No, he
safety.
does
There,
not.
Alpha catches him.
What?
Oh,
No,
they're
no.
both taken down. Alpha still able to pop into ultimate in time now. Goes after
but-
Shanks, who is
but I
still
think
popping the middle of
he-
Kenji.
August died for
He's
it.
right there
These
to
netherrealms are so
capitalize. Shanks taken
ridiculously
down.
late.
Oh, they're
Oh
falling
my
through
god, the daggers
Lord's
just
pushing in.
aced.
Lord's
They
pushing in. Lord's pushing
The
in.
enhanced Lord up top. Nightcrawler is isolated all alone, brought back into the
Oh
daggers
my
once
god.
again.
Oh, let's go,
Nightcrawler
let's go,
is not able to
Nightcrawler.
find a trade at
Nice.
least.
Take
Take a
one
look at
before
the
you
base
go.
turrets falling one by one as they try to deal with the minions.
Oh, they're
This
gonna find
game's even.
themselves here
This
at a
game is
very
absolutely even now.
difficult position with the lineup.
Next
they
guy that
have.
loses a team fight
Egypt
loses.
might have these next two turrets go down if it happens to go in.
Yeah, it'll be
in favor
Evolved
of
Lord.
Djibouti. Again, Holy Crystal is going to be picked up here now for Shanks. We'll have
Oh no, they're going to try and end mid now.
Yeah.
this, but
They
Egypt, it
can't.
looks
They
like
can't.
they're just gonna be like,
Tanks
"Yo,
is
we're
up.
3 strong. Let's just go
Yeah,
down the
but
mid."
you see, they're trying.
Shen, I don't think he's gonna
They
find
can't,
anyone
they
to
can't.
flip. Yeah, he doesn't.
He's
This
just lapping
skin,
around,
man.
man.
I was gonna
TPS
say
skin,
this.
man.
It's always that skin.
Bro,
It's always
Sam
that
is level
skin, always that
15
one.
on the
Just
side of
see what
Shanks.
teams go for, and, you know, despite the KDA, Shen 2-9-9,
Crazy.
he's actually been able to relieve a lot of pressure for the team just by running around the
Yeah.
base. So
Who's
I wouldn't
2 9 and
actually
9?
be surprised if he actually decides to go for
Oh,
the
is he
split
long?
push when Djibouti decides to go for the Lord here.
Oh, if come on, get Zilong here, right?
This is the easy
Zilong
kill. It
doesn't
has
have
to be.
ult.
This is the
Ultimate, he
easiest
is
fucking kill
very
of
fast.
his
He
life.
does have the sprint
They're
as
all
well.
surrounding him. Oh,
There you go.
he's
Seal.
got
That's the
camouflage.
conceal. Dashes away or walks away
Oh,
from Nightmare spot.
swag
Knocks
boy,
over, there's
man.
one up,
Just-
Hosonic goes down the Shanks.
Go.
Find the damage now.
Oh, he's dead.
Netherrealm, yeah, nice,
Yeah.
easy red Netherrealm, but they distracted for the top tower. They got super creeps now.
Alpha still up top.
Oh, they in.
Alpha still
Yeah,
with
it's
ultimate
GG's.
pops in
Oh
the
my
Inspire and finishes the game off in 17 minutes.
17.5 minutes. Egypt finally was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and check this out because we cannot let Djibouti.
Man, oh,
drag the game
Djibouti,
out
dude, I'm gonna
further.
cry, dude.
And that'll be a sweep.
Oh,
for
that's
Egypt
okay.
here,
I don't
even
think
with
they
the
played
lineup that they
bad
brought
the
to the
second
table.
game.
Very
They did well.
niche.
I'm gonna
They need to
cry.
get rid of the one trick.
Very alpha.
Very alpha.
I-
Very
I-
alpha.
I would say just very alpha, very speedy.
All
very
that they
That
should
was
do is
lineup
now
we
is
saw. You
call
can see the
Egypt
smiles
racist,
already
and that's
from Alpha, there,
it.
thumbs up to him.
Why?
from that
Because
Argus
no, you need to call
performance. Despite
Djibouti
being in,
racist
Yeah.
do we
because
give
they
it
picked a
over to him
monkey.
for ending the game like that?
True.
Yeah, I mean, he's feeling pretty good about it, right? Because I think it was like I know we don't have their
Doof, wait,
comms,
oh
we
no, I
don't have
thought
their
Doof,
comms,
I
but I'm
read
pretty
Doof
sure it was
as
like, guys,
ducked
all right,
easy
we need to
End
for
the
a
game.
we
moment.
need to end the game because if it goes to past the 20-minute mark, I think even if we got to that next lore take and it was Djibouti, they probably would have ended the game, you know, because they had the meta lineup, the standard lineup that they had. So, you know, unfortunate that
Man,
it
that's so
wasn't a
sad.
game 3. Like, we didn't get to go to a game 3, but even with this
Let me
kind of
go
lineup
look
that
what
Egypt brings to
the
the table,
boys are doing.
they made it work, you know, and it
Yeah, I
worked
just checked up
until
on him.
probably I would say
Jake is
towards
here
the
as well.
end of the game even. I
What's
mean, we're
Jake?
going to take a look at, I'm sure, some of the highlights here of what they had, but okay, there we go. Looking at this is already 17 minutes in the game. Great
This is the
explosion.
combo.
That was a great combo. And if Djibouti could have kept doing that, and they
Tig
did
was
a couple
definitely the best
times,
player on this team.
you know,
No
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
the problem
That's
was
100%.
the
Can
lead
you hear me
that
now?
this lineup
Yo, what's up,
gives
Jake?
Egypt
Yeah, I can hear you now,
is
Jake.
really difficult. Doesn't matter which team
Perfect.
is
So I
doing
was
it,
talking to
it's
myself the whole
difficult to
time.
bring
Nice.
back
Yeah.
a game like that, and they were doing it. Like,
I was
that
gonna
Yeah,
ask
it's-
when's
being
Doof
able to
playing?
make that happen. They were
At
facing
8,
a lot of
so he's playing in about. He's playing right now,
It's
but
almost
it's
like
gonna
it
be
was
streamed in an hour and a
actually,
half.
scale
Apparently.
in favor of Egypt at that point.
And really for
Oh,
Egypt,
okay.
the
There's
whole
14
plan
minutes
for
in
this
game. Hopefully
competition was to
if
get
they
that
win
first
this,
win
they
at the start,
probably
get to
do.
the base turrets, and then it would just be
But they
the
need
because,
to.
again, Djibouti, the only way that they can
I don't
actually
know.
win out this game would be to find Egypt in a
Why is the
5v5
crowd so
all the
small
way to
there?
the latest
Like
They
minute.
need
the
to-
amount of people.
But
So
that
they
stage,
need to win
Egypt
Egypt,
would
by the way,
never be
if
clumping up together, right?
No.
They want to qualify, yeah.
have
They
a
have to.
Hulker
Have to.
and
win.
yeah, they
Kilo
have to win
together
Egypt
with
because of how good
Argus
An
Inspire.
Argus.
Tunisia
You're
won
never gonna see them
versus
pumped up. You're
won
always
a
gonna see
game of
them
Egypt.
soloing in the sidelines, and
But I
if
definitely
Djibouti
think they
decide to
can
pump
win
up,
versus Egypt.
that's what we saw earlier. Egypt just utilized that to split push.
Well,
I wonder what
Easy.
went
Obviously,
wrong
this
that
Argus with the
game, though.
Inspire and the 2 health bars he gets to get rid of the base.
Yeah, it's
Rose, why aren't
again,
you
the
there?
lineup
I
that they
swear-
had. You knew that they had a
you're
very
in the squad
specific
as well.
goal in mind.
You
Egypt
can give me
accomplished it
50k
the
for a
majority
plane
of the time.
ticket and I'll
Djibouti,
go.
I think they rose
it
up
that
to
much?
the lineup, I would
Yes,
say, you know, and
sir.
like they answered it pretty well. but
It's cheaper
again, it
to
goes
fly
back
to
this
America,
stuff,
and
like,
isn't
even
Morocco
for
a lot
Shen, like you
closer?
mentioned, like he did
Yeah.
such a great
Yep,
job
it's
of playing
supposed
at
to.
destruction. And any Xylong
Sorry,
native
I
would
missed
know
your
that. Like,
answer.
at one point, you're
What
just
was the
in
answer?
track. Like you're gonna be running around the sidelines. You're
I
sprint,
can't
the
give you
conceal,
sass
yeah,
twice,
the
it's not
conceal
as
and everything
funny.
else. And so, you know, for him,
What?
it was just kind of like he did his job for
Oh,
for the
fine.
majority of it. And
So can
even though
someone
he got
translate?
caught out a little bit, like in the base, you know, going for that lap around.
No, as in, like,
that
what's the
is what
reason
it
you
is.
didn't
You know,
go?
that's the lineup
'Cause
that they
I swear
brought
the
to
whole
table
squad
there.
goes.
So
No,
they end
no,
up
it's only the
sweeping that
players.
game, sweeping the series. I think again, you know,
Only the
they
main
had to go
5
ahead and
players?
predict
Yeah,
Egypt
I think you can maybe get
throughout
6,
there.
but I think it's 5. Yeah.
And I think watching them too, like
Oh, no
even
subs.
though now we've seen Morocco, I would still say like
Oh,
All
well.
right, I'll keep the stream open until we know what the Mavs.
Just the experience that
Oh,
comes into
I do.
play, right? I mean, even when
Yeah,
Alright,
I
I'll
think we're going to wait a while I'll say I started a match.
The equalizer.
Yeah, no, I'll stop the stream once we get Maz's results, and then.
Almost seem like, I mean, even
I'm too
all that,
nervous to do
despite all that,
anything else. I'm just
Yeah,
watching the
yeah, I'm
game.
nervous as well,
That
dude.
idea
I'm
of
really.
Well, I'm literally waiting
that
for Rose
vision,
to
that
tell me what
experience
happened, to be honest
comes
with
into
you.
play, especially when we take a look at like a 17-minute game. That's where the macro, the decision making that they've, you know, kind of culminated after all these international events,
Rose,
you know,
are
still
you
playing.
going to tell us what's going on?
It was still a good performance, by the way. Still able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
she's
it
letting us
this
know. She's letting
close
us know.
against a team like Egypt.
Like Egypt, yeah.
A
Alright.
titan like Egypt in the African Esports Championship. Props to Djibouti. Shout outs to them. It's an amazing performance, despite, you know,
Despite the result.
despite being their first time.
In the
playing
meantime,
conference
Fluffy,
stage,
you want to go
playing
rank?
with, you know, the crowd.
I'm already in a
watching
match.
Definitely was a lot of pressure for them to deal with. As
Come on, you
Djibouti's
can't say
been
no
off
to
our
ranking in
stage.
EU on 150
you know,
MS.
But I'm already in a
really
match. Like,
look
if
at
I
it,
wasn't in a
their-
match, maybe.
Their foundation.
I'm
I
not
know.
kidding.
was the
I'm in draft
foundation
pick.
that was
I'm in
offered
draft
to
pick.
Djibouti. Going
know.
from the online
I'm
to this
pulling your
point
leg because
has
I heard
been
you say
the
you started the
improvement is there,
match.
and I really like to see
Mm.
it. But again, going against a team like this, very difficult.
Alright,
you know,
Seppi, you want to go rank?
comp because
Oh.
of the amount of experience that they have. And you know, just a heads
Trust
up,
me,
I
if
believe
Sepp is
our
not
next
ranking
game
with
that is
me,
in store
he's
for
not
us
ranking
is
with you,
starting at
Chet.
around 6:20,
I haven't
6:20,
played
around
ML
that
in
time.
over a week.
And
I've been
that
away.
will
I
be
just got back
another
home
matchup,
literally
of
10
course,
minutes
that
ago.
a lot of these things have to fall in place. If you guys also want, don't forget if you're
Now,
watching this online,
I
you
might
can
stop playing ML
stay up
again.
to date with the standings, isf.gg, to see what is going
You know
on
them ones
around
when
the
you
world,
only
right?
log in
So,
for the dailies.
again, keep an eye on the
That's what I was
Yeah,
doing.
It's Group A, Group
Yeah,
B.
I've been
We're
doing
gonna
that a
take a
while
break
now
right
as
now,
well.
and we'll be back after this.
So, welcome back to the game then.
Rose, we're
Okay.
literally
Yeah.
just waiting for you.
There's nothing I can tell you guys.
Well,
They're
no,
all
I
in
can
a
tell
match.
you that they're still in game, so we still gotta wait.
Yeah.
Rose is gatekeeping, isn't it?
What?
I said you're gatekeeping the updates.
Yes, I'm gatekeeping the updates from people who don't want to listen.
Fine. Have you guys been playing Among Us lately?
Not that much.
No.
Mm.
I swear you lot were hyped up for like a week on that.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice to just take a break from ML and stuff. Play another match, play another kind of game for a bit.
There goes my doorbell.
Nice.
I'll be back.
Come on, Mavs. They got this. They got this.
Yes, I really wish we could see the match.
Yeah, honestly. I've been stress eating this entire day on ice cream because I'm like, I'm gonna get diabetes at this rate. $20-minute match.
Well, the draft takes quite long because it's a tournament draft lobby, right? So it's added like another 10 minutes, pretty much. Like it's almost 10 minutes.
Not that long.
Yeah, it's under 10 minutes, right? But it's like
Yeah, it's like 5.
no, it's more than 5. Definitely more than 5 because they get more time and they get more bans, right? So. I know this because I was in a tournament lobby last night. Says that Shady's live. I'm trying to break the game and try and watch the match.
Yeah, I've been trying. so dumb.
Oh, you can
that
actually
they
look at the
won't let-
result. Wait. You can actually look at results. Wait. What?
Can you?
Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, shit. Yo.
on the link.
No, through. Okay, they Shady played Moscow. You can just see what Shady played only. Shady played Moscow game 1, went 2-2-3. They won. Second game, he went 0-2 and 1. You go to Shady's profile, you click live stream records.
Oh, right. Okay, well, I have nothing positive to say, guys. I am nervous. I am sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm also nervous. Not fret.
And now it doesn't help that now we can check shady stuff. Because now every time we open it, we're gonna be like, shit, this is a win or lose.
Yeah, it looks like they got kind of destroyed game 2.
Yeah, it looks like it because Shady does not
And
get such a score easy.
Yeah, and Shady
Like,
didn't do too well game 1 either. It must have been difficult.
yeah. In all fairness, he did say that that part of the server is very clued up on how to MM. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's always rolled by far in South Africa.
yeah. So they know how to MM, and they also have 2 to 3 tanks in every game.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's insane.
Yeah.
Crazy how meta is different on different parts of the world.
hmm
Like in Singapore, Kinney, that chick I tagged in the group the other day, like their meta right now is supports, no tanks. Because supports have a shorter cooldown time and can heal, and obviously, but like they just don't do CC that much. Damage supports are the meta. Damn.
Yeah, it's another long game actually. Shit, I'm fucking
I'm sweating.
scared as shit. Holy fuck.
And then they're playing another game in 2 hours.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to rest long.
Not sorry, not 2 hours. Oh no, I'm right. Sorry.
But oh, what did I miss?
Not much. Still waiting on the boys to finish up.
Do you know where they're staying? In
Casablanca.
Morocco? Are they in Casablanca?
Yeah.
Got you. That's where my stalker's from, innit? I had a stalker from Morocco.
Ayo.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I think Samara knows the story.
Who
But I
knows the
don't
story?
think. I said I think Samara knows the story because I shared it in Do server at that time. But yeah, trauma.
I like how we're all just quiet because we're just waiting.
We're just all chilling in the main menu of ML right now. Just waiting for something to happen. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what else can we
In the
do?
meantime,
Next year, if I'm gonna talk to the fucking production dude. I'm going to tell them fucking.
You're trash. You could have done better.
No, I'm gonna tell them that sure, get Merker on, get Nisu, get a Turner. Let's have two streaming teams. You know,
Yeah,
I
make it
know how to handle
interesting.
this stuff. Just let me make a stream. And we can have a stream A and a stream B. That easy. Is it nicer to say sheesh?
I'm gonna ask Djibouti to scrim against the women's team.
So true.
Because if they're gonna play Sun every game, 3 stars. 3 stars.
Should I go for this one? Nah.
27 minutes.
I'm talking to Naisu in the chat, dude. Oh, holy shit.
You are?
Yeah.
Voice your concerns while you're at it there.
I am.
Yo, Fluffy, did you win? Fluffy,
He's still in game. Wilmington. They're done. They're done.
Yeah. They lost. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
so what does that mean? Are they out the upper bracket or something?
Shit. No, they can still qualify. They need to beat Egypt. They have to beat Egypt.
I see.
If they don't beat Egypt, they don't qualify. Damn, that's rough.
They're in the lower bracket.
Yeah, they'll probably get put in the lower bracket. No. Damn. Well, you heard it there, folks. I'm going to close the stream now. We'll be back. Be back for the next.
I did not cry and phone my boyfriend.
Yeah, no, go for it. All right. Check you guys later. We'll see you guys when the stream's up.
When's the stream gonna be up?
8 o'clock our time, so that's about in an hour actually.